Hey guys, Timber here, aka Ryu. So, we're into the thick of it. I mean, the thick of it, and some serious shit going on down here. Or as FangFit Ace decided to disappear, just completely fuck off from where we were, and our party members are a little, well, not all of them, but a couple of them are not right in the head at the moment. So make sure you follow our sponsors, and back to the DM, Frank.
And welcome back. So, last we left off, motherfuckers, you were on the verge of getting your asses handed to you.
Can I have it roasted first?
But I'm sitting on mine, so.
I know. That's the best.
I hate you guys.
I like mine well done.
Annie.
I like to ask flambe.
So, you guys got down to the dungeon part, the very last level. You guys went to Sergei's, found Sergei's tomb, found the diary of Strauss, found a certain excerpt from it that explained why he did the way he did, why he did the stuff he did. And then, as you guys were doing it, you guys decided to, hey, we moved the tomb out of the way, and you know that there was a shining place of armor, which you guys took and put on. And then after that, as you guys are still there and doing a rest, or just getting 4, right? Doing 4 hours of a rest to get a certain mage up to her stats, and then deciding to get out of the room to explore the rest of the catacombs, you guys were struck by a lightning bolt. Lightning bolt, the receiving end of this, the one who casted it, was none other than the miller. The second bride that you are aware of. You guys have most recently fought several times before with her and her big, lovely mascot known as Wolfie, or 2.0. Now we're in the midst of battle. We've done 1 round of combat, going into the second round of combat. So let's see what they are going to come up with. Are they going to run? Or are they going to try to fight?
Done.
So, like 7-Eleven?
So with our first round of combat, it's back to the top of the list. Riot, what are you doing?
Well, seeing that we can't see Fangface anymore, I'm actually going to bolster one of our teammates.
I don't know the character did that.
Yeah.
I've never seen you use that, not a single fucking time.
Yeah, I'm going to use Enhance Ability and use it on you, pork chop.
Have you had this the whole time, sir?
He's all the way out there where you can't see him.
No. Oh, who's standing next to me then?
And
Oh, I get you two mixed up. So, oh,
this is
Viking.
the other Viking.
So,
What does enhanced ability do?
It enhances your ability.
No.
It depends on which one he takes. Was it cats?
there's Bear's Endurance, Bull's Strength, Cat's Grace, Eagle Splendor, and Fox Cunning, and Owl Wisdom.
Why haven't you
So he can bolster one of the 5, or one of the 6 attributes.
Gotcha.
And then that will give you advantage to your rolls.
But it's an action for me to use.
Don't you have 2 actions, sir?
No, you
Two attack
attacks,
actions
You get
for-
2 attacks.
Yeah.
We discussed this. Where he went.
So many
We've
times.
had this
I've got some
discussion.
information.
Don't worry, we'll do it again next week.
So, yeah, I know.
Or I'm looking for the
So in this case,
Stop with my movies, I know.
I'm only
we're gonna go. Oh, Bear's Endurance. So
That's increasing my constitution.
the Bear's Endurance target has you have advantage on your Constitution checks, and you get 2d6 the temporary hit points. So double 4s. That's 8 points of temporary hit points and advantage on your.
Constitution
Yep.
checks and throws. Gotcha.
Look at the lean ones,
Syllables.
Let's use this here.
Soliloquies.
Put a bunch of sounds together.
I mix up on my PS2.
Onomatopoeia.
Why is
That's what I'm
I never?
Hang on, just go right here.
What are you trying to do?
It automatically signed me into the network or Wi-Fi.
What the hell?
I have no clue. I even deleted it from.
He even played Need Us Delete Us and still came back.
Bitch came back the very next day.
Hey, listen, you're gonna be trolling Mario. No.
I know.
You know you're gonna have her do some shit.
I'm trying to get my
Look at her
shit
stuff.
Okay. He's just enhancing your ability. That's all he's doing.
I know. I'm just.
Which one did you get?
There's
Extends.
endurance.
So Dex.
No,
Gave you extends.
no, that gave him con.
So he gets advantage to everything with con checks.
Yep,
Yes.
Okay.
Should have made his dex.
What else you done?
that's it. That's my attack. That's my action.
Okay.
No reaction.
You're not moving or anything else like that?
No bonus action.
Just move me over for 5 feet.
A square, not a literal 5 feet.
Yeet!
Just throwing over to Frank. Except
Hey, you were beside
Nice
the
seeing you.
microphone, sir.
Yep.
Yeah.
So now I'm looking at carrying stuff.
Cool. I'm going to use Snap Decision. Place me here. Let's go Cinemac.
You see him? You fixed that? Or is that
25
like
will.
Coverage? Coverage.
No. All things that's not. That's not the same.
25 real. Actually, yeah, that's why I rolled, because it's with advantage. So I was trying to crit.
5.
16 points of fire damage.
Yeah.
As you saw perk around the corner, I mean, you're partially blinded, but you see this red streak just.
Blinded by the
Okay.
Get by the douche.
And then move it 2 squares this way. Up. Towards me.
Towards you?
Yep.
Oh, so we're gonna play this fucking bullshit.
Okay, Eric.
Get it? Get it?
Stark as fuck.
Let's see.
Yep.
This is the only room lit, right? If I remember.
I do have my sword out.
That room is not lit.
So all I see is the
Was-
faint flicker of fire over here.
Yes. So you are in. You're moving yourself.
Because it was off by about 3 inches.
The map's now disconnected. There's like a void.
Dingus can push it forward.
Hey, tip right here, dingus.
What am I doing?
Watch the map forward.
Watch the movie.
Look, reading area and stuff.
Have you ever done Paladin before?
Yeah.
I mean, hers might be slightly different than you, but
Yeah, her stuff's there.
So light.
I mean, at the moment now, it's 30 feet of bright light, so you can see
So right where my echo
60
is at?
feet. So he's bringing off a radius of 60 feet.
Yeah, but because of all these, there's shadows cast now.
Correct. I mean, you did see a red and orange streak.
Well, my echo
No,
is
I wouldn't.
casting
My
out
line of
30
sight.
feet also, so-
My line of sight, I would have not been able to see that from her being
You
there.
would see him get hit.
No, because he's right there.
He's
I'm
blocked
over
by
here.
this.
Oh yeah. Well, you would see a flash.
You would have saw lightning.
You just saw the
You
flash
know,
of
you
light.
can also see because my echo's right there holding the sun sword also, so you can.
Yeah, but it doesn't shut off light either. You have the true
What?
source.
No way.
You have the true source, and you feel that it works. It still has the echo of him using it. But it doesn't shut off.
I agree with 7X. Counterpoints logic.
No logic.
Indeed.
Okay, DM, how far can I see ahead of me? In all honesty.
I don't know anything at all.
With the where Sibinex at, if you do a 60-foot radius around him, that's what you can see. Or that's the light that's getting off. So I would say that's what you can see once I figure out where to help. No, I pulled it up.
Now, I was trying to
I got it in my...
I hold it out and I don't know what I do with
That's
it.
what she said.
Actually,
Is it underneath the...
this is only 25.
So, double it plus 15.
This.
60
This is 60.
So double it plus 15. 25, 25, 50.
That's
plus
60.
15.
So
It's 65.
do that, and then where the blocks are, cast the shadows.
Okay, so I'm still...
So every corner to everything. That would, so if you would take a light there and shine it, you would know that the back parts and the front parts would cast off shadows.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? So it's like off and on.
Oh, yeah, no,
Now, I feel kind of noobish asking this question, but with shadow, is that considered darkness in D&D mechanics, or...
Casting off a shadow? Like,
Yeah.
that's shadow, yes.
So I would be able to see it, not in this
It would be
particular...
darkness in that point, and we're in the shadow, you would be considered total darkness.
So I'm in total darkness stuff. I can see here and here. Everything else is shadow. Where it falls, all this is still in shadow.
To a degree. I mean, you could probably make it out. You're not in total darkness to where you can't see. The
Right.
light still casts. That's bright light of 30 feet. He's shedding off 30 feet bright light and then an extra 30 feet of dim light. So you can see what's around you. It's just a little harder to see it.
I'm going to move up to the entrance. I'm going to hold action to see it. If anything tries to come in, I'm attacking it.
Okay.
Subnak, why are you doing?
Okay, anything hostile.
Well, you coming back in this room.
You said anything.
Bitch! Get back out there! Slap him like a 5-ring pimp.
I'm gonna do another legendary action and do it again. That's 26 to hit.
Silver bar.
You're still rolling with advantage. Never.
Keep the 26.
Okay, it's 25.
He said keep the 26. Is that a cantrip?
Fire what?
Reaction.
Oh, that's a reaction. We don't know. So you burn it?
I'm not.
That's 13 fire. Okay. So into that's Amari's.
Alright, so bonus action. Using a.
How tall are those? Like,
She stepped over, stepped back.
oh, okay. So we couldn't do. Okay.
How tall?
gotcha.
But how high up are the
The columns?
They go to the
Columns
ceiling.
go to the ceiling.
Wow.
They're the support beams from the basement to there.
So these are all.
Now I just leaned.
These are
But you said that he couldn't do that.
I leaned.
the
Sean.
things with the bodies in
That's
them.
what he was gonna do with
Yeah, but I
his
get
freaking
advantage.
bow and
Those are all
arrows.
columns. Ones.
Yeah, but I'm not-
Because the height is like difficult.
It's a spell. It's not shooting. It's where you physically have to.
It's not sometimes.
D&D mechanics.
So-
Steven. Jesus.
Bonus action.
Nothing.
Casting second level. Roll Sanctuary on Viking.
That's fine. That's why I stopped.
You go out. Oh, you're able to go out there. I'm ranged, so.
Hold on.
So what is?
Sanctuary?
Yep.
Sanctuary is not focused on a person. It's on a spot. It's an area effect.
Okay. So here, hold on. Move her up to the door.
Right, I can push you and then I'll-
So 5, 10, 15, 20,
Still
25,
no,
30.
no,
So
Never.
How big's the area?
Yes.
30 feet.
I pushed you backwards and you
Don't get it.
That's not 30 feet.
Let it go.
Sure.
Right out here.
Well, no,
He
well, it
casted it right
depends.
there. It should be up there.
So it's.
Oh, yeah, just push me closer to the vehicle. That's fine.
Is that what you're doing?
Yep.
So move them back a little.
Move them back where they were. Sanctuary like a wall.
And refresh my memory.
You ward creature or within range against attacks until the spell ends. Any creature who target hits the warded creature or with an attack or a harmful spell must first make a Wisdom saving throw. On failed, the creature must choose a new target or lose the attack or spell.
And Nikki hit
Gotcha.
someone else in that area. They gotta do it again. And
Does not protect against explosion or fireball. If the warded creature makes an attack, casts a spell. All that affects an enemy or deals damage to an
so if they use a spell attack, it doesn't.
I have to. If I make attack to anybody who's in that circle, if I attack anybody in that circle, I have to roll a wisdom saving throw. If I fail that, I have to target somebody different.
And if
If
Frank
I
doesn't,
can't target anybody different, I lose the spell or the attack entirely.
yep. And then Mari's gonna hold action with the axe. Same thing as Viking. If any hostile old creature comes to the door, swing with the axe.
Okay. So that's Amari. That would now be Nevada.
Cool.
And then Evich.
Gonna hold lightning lure as an action.
Okay.
So I mean, if they come near and just draw us near, if they fail, and then hostile enemy goes in, definitely involve them. So,
Okay. Guess what? I'm just gonna fucking do it again. I'm gonna burn my last legendary. So I have to make a wisdom save first.
Yep.
La 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 18.
That's fucking hilarious.
You just passed it.
Cool. 21. To hit.
Barrett.
just make it.
16.
Ouch.
Now it's her turn.
spider climb?
Spider climb my ass.
I don't want to start on grass.
Yo, fuck you.
That
Mitch
furry.
took off.
Jeez.
So hostile. I thought Lamilla was a hostile one.
It's just climbed up to the ass. What?
Down came the drain.
Out shame the plug again.
Jesus fuck.
Let's see if she
Fucking king.
Okay,
like
I would like
Here's Mama.
Sibinak and Egar.
How?
You're
No, it's eco.
That's equal, yes, but how are you hitting us? The pillars are all the way to the roof. You've already established this. You can't see through or peer through a pillar or blow a spell through a pillar. How does that make any sense?
She's on the goddamn ceiling. You just can't see her.
She's on the ceiling, but the pillars go the entire way to the ceiling because they're
Okay,
bracers for the next
listen.
pillar.
I can listen. You know what? Do me a favor. Just take that whole thing off. Take her completely away. Thank you. I would like you
D&D
and
mechanics.
you to give me intelligence saving throws.
Is it a spell?
Don't forget, that you guys are blessed, so I had a D40 to roll.
She's doing her famous eyeing you up.
Gotcha.
18.
You roll a D4 with that?
You're not.
16.
I didn't even fucking roll, just flop. 22.
What's the D4 for?
Plus.
Plus.
You rolled a D4?
Yeah. 16.
That's a fail.
Ruh-roh.
Okay. So from the top, you see another bolt.
Fuck's sakes. How? Once again, did you move over?
You don't know where she's at.
It's dark up there.
I know. You didn't fucking tell me.
Okay, that's going to hit you this
Attacks
time.
one
It's
from
double
the
damage.
field.
Sit, hey, Frank, you remember to roll a wisdom save?
22.
Yep.
In the box. 28. 14. Doubles. You have the sun sword. You're the biggest target.
Oh, fuck it.
And Sibinek. Remember, you with that sword out, you are completely blind. Oh dear.
Don't go to the table. This ain't Rue's shop.
I'm swapping with the echo. Do you have to see your echo in order to swamp it?
No. Another 15 feet.
So you're just walking backwards. I'm just trying to figure out how you're doing this when you're completely blinded.
He's feeling around. And he's gonna like touch the peck or the boob of a Marty. Like, oh, who are you?
Flick.
So I don't have any type of, like...
That sword is out. You're blinded with that sword out. Because it's shining a bright light.
So I mean, you could try to walk backwards, but if you do, you'll be feeling around.
You'd be walking
What do
backwards.
you want me to roll?
Well,
D4.
first, I need to know, do you need to see your echo in order to swap places with it?
No, I don't believe I do.
Because if you need to see, then you can't establish swamping with your echo.
Give me an inspiration. Which actually, we should do an inspiration too.
What'd you fun is it, Frank?
Below
5 below.
It's real good. Caffeine free, little like soda type order.
Maybe I'll make her trip over.
We're still making the energy
As
drinks
a
too.
bonus action, you can teleport, magically swapping places with your echo at a cost of 15 feet of your movement, regardless of the distance between the two of you.
Okay. I would say for that, I would still okay. So seeing your echo is cool. Getting back there, I would say roll a dex. Roll a dex saving throw with disadvantage. On a 15 or below, you would knock yourself prone going back there.
So, hey guys.
There's a D4 to. When he rolled 2 D4s or just the one?
15, 19.
So you don't trip yourself falling. Okay.
And now you're in darkness.
You can actually see, don't you? Oh, fuck.
Yeah,
You saw what it looked like behind you, at least you know you're at the corner, like right here. That's all you remember probably.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you could have memorized that part so that
I know.
At least you walk.
Alright, that's my turn. That's Andrew's shit.
So now, it's the reverse. So all this is in shadow.
It's okay. It's perfect. I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this. Because it beats, it kind of doesn't really beat the idea that I had, but it kind of does sometimes.
So that would go to you.
I can't take anymore.
My turn?
You go over the gun and fucking throw you over the shoulder and run.
Alright.
I was literally gonna just fucking.
I should be fine now that
I was going to grab you, throw you over my shoulder, and run and barrel through whoever was at your door.
Get out of the way.
What can I do?
Is it my turn?
No.
Is
How
it-
are you doing?
I was gonna say pork chop never
Oh,
went.
yep. Sorry.
Yeah. I
was like, wait a minute.
Sorry.
I'm just gonna stand there and die. So I'm gonna turn around and I'm gonna bolt mask all everything this way.
Do you memorize?
Yes. Why the
You
fuck
outline
not? No, I'm not stupid.
Then how do you memorize it?
I'm gonna hold on to the wall right here, and I'm gonna run, and then I'm gonna hopefully make it to the next wall, and then I'm gonna run more on the other wall, and then I'm gonna keep running until I see
eventually see the
brightness.
light.
Yeah,
You
I mean, there's
feel
a beam
that,
of light straight through here, so all I have to do is round this corner.
I'm running for the beam of light,
Okay.
and then once,
Once he's actually gonna follow the light.
once I get here, I'm jumping over these two and barrel rolling in.
What's
You think
left?
you full dash?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
which is going to put me. No.
Yeah. Move me back for another 15 feet.
And then the echo just stands there like,
Just a dash.
He has 1 hit point. Ain't what it is.
I mean, it looks like him, but she.
Once I get into the room, I'll look at you and go, it was better than my idea. I was going to grab you and run.
Now it's yours.
I'll
Alright.
hold to the wall.
Seeing?
Just stay out of the damn way.
That's,
Don't
I'm
need
gonna
you to
run.
go down.
Wait, you two aren't the door though.
We're right at the door.
It can still go.
Okay. I'm gonna go to the wall. I'll pull the lever for the door.
Pull the lever.
Okay. Okay.
You hear Eureka? Oh, my foot.
Wouldn't that be my action? And Frank's just an actor.
You're
You're acting with an object.
Son of a bitch.
And
And,
yeah, that's it.
throw me my echo, because I'm farther than 30 feet from it, so he's gone.
He gone.
He under your chair now.
For me, my echo, not the wall. My echo.
Okay.
He's more shy than anything, I think.
Steven, catch.
That's horrible.
Steven, catch.
Takes out the camera.
First of December.
Who is
Why is my axe going
That
up?
would be.
because it stopped his neck?
Things that get said at a game session for 500, Alex.
Can't say that no more.
You don't have to save the echo.
That's a free action talk, but we're still in combat, so everything.
But it
I
also
do-
takes us time to respond. Until our turn, we can't respond.
No, it's a free action to talk, so anybody can talk, right?
On our turn, we can respond.
Yes and no. Because you can't like say like a whole goddamn no.
Right.
Just talking is technically a free action. Yes.
6 words.
6 words.
Don't fuck that shit up, bro.
He's gonna back up.
Back it
And in the process, he's gonna speak to everybody. Back away from the door. We draw her in.
You're gonna hear from Igor.
up. Oh shit.
So what do you think I'm in here? No, I'm not there.
It's a great idea.
Because you're blind.
That's I can't see a fucking thing.
I didn't even think about that too.
No, he's thinking about things. Great.
What?
Guess what?
Amari casting Sanctuary.
Thanks for
She
fucked
can
up.
move it, can't she?
How could she see?
She never left the.
She's blinded.
She never left. the
She
fucking
never
room.
left the room.
It would be next turn, you said.
You said when she leaves the
It
room.
would be on their next turn. I said on the next turn.
Ah,
So she was blinded on her next turn.
but she wasn't in artifice. She wasn't in.
The armor.
No, she wasn't in direct sunlight of the sword.
The sword shows off there, so she's still looking in. She can't just. Does she have dark vision?
Yes.
Okay, so she can see partially.
Yeah, she has dark vision.
So to her, her dark vision is slightly obscured. So she still has disadvantage. on
So I
two
can't
attacks.
see it all at all, even with our
If you have that blind, if you have that light out, because that sword's so close to you,
Yeah.
you are blind
Like
until
looking
that
at the
sword
sun
is
through a
gone.
telescope.
Until it is stowed, until it is tossed, whatever.
Let's just, we don't need this sword anymore.
If you were to stow it, you could see. But everybody else could not see other than people who have dark vision.
There's always some type of way to get fucked, and this seems to be it.
So, yeah,
I moved my full. That's
that's it. You just
That's
move
it.
it back and that's it.
moved my full movement.
So that would go to Amari.
For Amari. Oh, well, my thing just decided to close out. Seeing that 7X a little worse for wear. Oh, she doesn't have it. So we're going to use 5 points of lay on hands. So add 5 hit points back to it.
She doesn't have. What were you talking about? Like a heal?
Yeah.
She's a. What's her thing for her racial ability? Is she a fallen or is she a protected?
No, that's what I'm looking.
She a fucking paladin and don't heal.
Some don't have the spell on her. Some
Not
don't.
there. Doesn't want to heal.
She already used her healing hands action.
Okay.
He was a paladin that went on a smite shit.
When?
Yeah.
Look at whack.
Last session?
I don't know if it was last session or
I
before.
mean, after we took a fucking short rest?
Yeah, it takes a long rest to get it back.
Fuck.
Well, technically, but not.
Alright, who's next?
After Amari's Navera.
And then
That's bullshit. That he's only transformed. I don't have dark vision.
I need 48.
Don't werewolves have dark vision?
5.
You'd think.
7.
Yes, when you go into your hybrid.
Hybrid form does not have it.
Because your race does not have it.
She's casting Raven's Queen's Grace, so with a nice slice, she flings it over at Sibinak, and that is 13 points of healing. No. 18,
So we just go 7 out.
sorry. Bless you. Actually, it'd be more like crunch and just flick. Thanks.
Really appreciate that.
Well, it would more like you wouldn't be wiping it away if you were like going.
Dripping down.
It would like go into the flesh and heal.
I can feel her inside of me.
This is the opposite of what he wants.
I was gonna say, at least it's not her monthly blood.
Period.
It's gonna drink.
Oh, bloody hell.
Oh, no, my face is wet.
I mean, he calls her hell, so.
With that, she tells them to hug the walls, but space out a bit. Don't cling together so close.
Probably deserve her time to go, fuck.
Space out a little bit on the walls. That's why she lives with me, y'all. Yeah, she's here. She's here and you're over here.
Gonna be over here catching my breath, look at her and go, fucking blind you. Do you want to see me run? Too fast for this.
Would you say that in character or real life, Pork Chop?
That's how slow he is with it. Frank beat him to the punch. Right.
Okay.
Then you just come back so slower than Rick Ross's metabolism, so.
So, is that all you're doing, Miller?
No. I only have one action, and I moved, so. And then she said that. So.
Drop some down. That was that. I'll eat more because of the timing.
Oh, yes, no.
That's why I eat a bunch of sliders. I went on a diet one time.
Treat?
Said I could only have one sandwich a day.
Yeah.
Put 2 12-inch oats together.
Oh, she did.
Say eat a bunch of
Who goes
chodies.
after me?
Sure. Just give us peepees everywhere.
Ba-dum-ba-dum-ba-dum.
Bro, that's what I'm gonna call little smokies now. Little chodies.
Little change. Big chili.
That's a skinny chodi.
Yeah.
Being your teammates.
Does that make you feel inferior?
Put her in front of the door.
She said,
If no one invited her in,
Yeah.
I shouldn't have to tell everybody, but
oh, that's a polite thing to do.
No.
Pigs, didn't eat
She
dummy.
turns and looks at you.
Well, she can't see us, so.
She probably looks good in the room.
Please open the door.
That's
Stay
not
where it's your woman you go.
Yep, shall return.
Thanks for the warning.
It's a front. It's a trap. I'm gonna mustache and everybody in the group's like, me.
Nah, I got something really fun.
I mean, Timber doesn't either, really.
Da, 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 da.
Whoa.
Alright.
Careful with the unruffly sides.
What'd you do? I went like this. My ring pinched and it's not that in my hand. Because I was trying to get like stylus out of my way.
3 seconds, no fast.
No, I'm actually like really debating on what I said. She turns, she looks into the room. It's a shame you're all in here when your beloved friend is out here with us. She puts her hand on the portcullis. It's a shame. A beautiful shame is something that happened to your magical friend. And then backs away. How far? Enough to where you can't see her. I mean, nobody's really paying attention to the door, so you guys are all there and just like waiting around. So I would say that she did this. You hear her say that as a voice. You
When
hear
we're out of combat?
you hear the nails kind of tink off the portcullis, and then you don't hear her after.
Alright, bitches, pray.
Are we out of combat now? So we don't go initiative?
Absolutely not.
Well,
I mean, technically,
Movement
at the
speed.
moment, I would say it's not. So we could say out of combat now, and as soon as we enter, right back, it's similar.
that's what I was
Or, I'm
thinking.
sorry, it's you at the ready then.
That's what I was trying to get at.
We're still in combat. We gotta hold on to like movement and shit. Trying to figure it out.
He's going to go through and go over here by her and go. They're smarter than most of us, especially me. She's just trying to do this, not do not go after his body is already dead. His soul is already dead. What does she mean?
We're dismissed.
She,
Yes, but he's not here.
all you heard was
They decided
it's a shame you're all in debt. When your magical friend is out here with us, and you heard her claws tink off the portcullis, off the gate.
kind of like if her hand, her claws are already in that, and kind of that little teeth kind of
She's
scrape.
like, goodbye.
Oh, so she's pulling nails on a chalkboard.
Well, not really, but
Like-
you can hear like if somebody's like clawing over.
She's being a smartass. She's like, too bad you're there and he's out
kind of
here.
hear more of a, if it's on, like I said, because it's, you know, her hands can go through it, and you just hear the, but louder.
Okay.
Kind of like where the claws drag away as she lets her hand go, and it scrapes across as she leaves.
That
It's
noise.
Loud enough noise.
Yeah, that's
kind of, yeah. She just takes a deep breath in.
Your friend is strong? Yes. But he should be fine.
He was once called the Mad Mage. And if I know where he's going.
I could say like at this point, yeah, if we're gonna, you guys are just trying to figure something out. But until actions are there, then
Sorry.
Sibanak.
What? Yeah, where?
That's was kind of my question. Guessing the blood is bad.
That's been actually. Yeah. Yeah.
So at this point in time, you are semi-useless. Well, If I put the sword away, you'll be useless.
Didn't mean that in an ignorant way.
I'm just speaking facts.
Gentlemen, do we not?
We're not arguing, we're just having a nice, delightful conversation.
I'm not arguing, I'm just telling him why I'm right.
And stop. Oh, fucking.
Well, we'll wait to find out.
Perception?
Yep. And do a perception check.
What the hell happened to you? How did you lose your strength in the first place?
It's the curse of, told you, the
They took the book and they took the armor.
it's the curse of the room.
21 on perception, Frank.
What, to see her?
No, to see if I can hear anything out there.
It's because everyone was standing around.
You don't hear shit. Besides the guys you talking to. And the slightly sound of bats flying around.
I was gonna say,
Toss
that's
me the book. Something else that I
book. You can go line too.
I don't believe I will, but give me. I'm just gonna fucking walk over. Give me the book. She goes, flip, flip, flip. Hey.
Sorry, you have the armor on.
Puts it in her bag, yeah.
Okay.
She has. No. You have the book. No! You can get strong. I got this. But leave on the floor.
Anywho. That's
But this is literally out of my element. I don't know what to do.
There is one thing for religion roll, but I understand this more since I am proficient, sir,
For what?
to understand how to remove what has been done to them since they have desecrated the grave. How to fix said
bullshit.
bitch. I do have to include that visually.
Roll me an arcane roll as a straight roll, not with advantage.
23.
Arcane, this is what's happened to them while their eyes are whited over and stuff like that is very similar to a curse. But this curse is not of magic, per se. It is a curse, nonetheless, but this is not done through the arcane arts that you know. This is beyond your spectrum.
Not 20 plus 6. Religion. I understand how the color works. They were talking about leaves. It's more of a religion based with what they know. I want to know how anyway.
You wouldn't know how it works now. Because you're not Paladin Cleric who normally pray to a god in order to gain power.
No,
This
it's
is
just like
something
knowledge.
Knowledge-wise, a curse is a curse. Yes.
But to desecrate, they desecrate it and then the curse.
You couldn't put two and two together. You technically robbed grace for this.
But I've never had this happen.
I'm pretty sure you robbed graves.
I've
Or
had
school.
robbed graves, but I've never had this happen. I've never gone blind or anything from robbing a grave.
Right.
And them being the big religion sorts, that's what I'm saying. I kind of put two and two together. If this isn't a magical curse, then them desecrating this holy place would be they desecrate his grave, and then all of a sudden, the only two that had items from him, they're the only ones blind as a bat. So I'm saying, would I be able to put that two and two together and then try to figure out in a religion stance what someone would do or hear any kind of whispers? intelligence-wise how someone makes up for the desecration or something like that.
Would I be blind as of right now? I never left the room, right?
You are blind.
It was on your next turn. It wasn't on the thing. Igor's gonna say out loud, just being a smartass. Oh, whatever gods you have, pray to him then. See if they'll help you.
Putting two together is, I'm going to say, make an intelligence check, set for disadvantage. DC has to be a 16 or higher.
With what we've done in the past, would we have an idea of what's going on with those two?
17.
I was gonna say, I'm not even gonna bother because I wouldn't.
This is almost like a flashback you get of before when you were. I don't know which one at this point. Werewolf Death.
No.
Okay. So with no. Something didn't add up before when it was become a shrub. All you hear was laying there, and you guys spent like a day in that cage. Then you guys started having nightmares afterwards. It's kind of the same, or that would be the only way you could like hook two together, but not as far as anything else. Does that make sense?
I believe maybe you may be right on this,
It's the first time for
but
everything.
I believe something more. I wouldn't believe just praying would help because you still have the items. I believe perhaps, and this is only a maybe, if you return the items back to him, not just throwing them back in there like it's a garbage pile, but perhaps returning it, and maybe if Agar has something to what he said, praying, some kind of like forgiveness aspect, because you did just steal from him in his tomb, and this is, as you said, sacred ground, which I never normally try to pluck from. I was told that's a no-no. Maybe you'll get your sight back. It couldn't hurt. So, what do you think, Amari? Do you think that sounds like some kind of
Unfortunately, I have to agree with you
reasonable
too.
thing? You're more the paladin, the more religious soul. I just happen to steal bones and a bit more chop people up.
Would it work? Probably, but is it going to be more of a detriment to us? With this armor, I can give my armor to him, that helps him out. And
Would you like to be a blind paladin princess? Would you like to see? Which is more of a detriment to us in the coming. But
Unless it's just something to where
you are fighting blind with things that can see further in the dark, and half of our party,
More than half.
two to three people can see in the dark naturally without being blinded. You can't see neither, and if the rest of them can see with a light, you're blind. If you want to see, they have to fight blind. What's more detriment? Pretty armor from a man you just robbed, or being able to see while the rest of us can see? I do believe him fighting with the sword and needing that, so it's a good weapon against Strahd. If he stows it, he can see. If he can't, he's blind and gonna walk into a wall eventually.
is it something that can go away with time?
I do not think it's a curse. The only way to have a curse go away is to remove it, and I cannot remove this with spells or magical means.
Do we
It is
have
something
time?
to make the time. Either we lose possibly one more person, or we lose everyone, including everyone in here. What is more important, as you said, detrimental? What is more detrimental? Shiny armor from a man that is dead, or possibly losing one more person, having the time to do whatever we may have to do and save the rest.
Okay, well, we're going to be down here for another 5 hours, and that's if this even works.
It may not even take that.
Do what you must.
If you think just praying, if you need to pray for 5 hours for that, then I mean,
We'll take the
No.
5 hours.
do
That means you're going to have to take the armor off as well.
what
You
you
give me the armor. It's mine now. I'll give you my old set.
we need to do and think of what is going to help us in the long run.
What even armor did you
Fighting
have?
blind and possibly losing. And Danica and the rest of them are running around right now, as we
The
speak.
original armor I had was called the Nightshade armor. Gives me advantage on stealth rolls.
There you go. Do you want to be stanky? Stanky.
Do
Wow!
you want to be a stinky bit? Just smell like wet dogs.
Do you want to be stanky or clanky?
Just a little.
I mean,
Stank
it
or
would
clank?
help. I think
No, it's stank and clank.
logically, at least from
So what you're saying is I need to put the book back and then ask for forgiveness.
I got this.
How do they know
Back
that that's
the
not
book.
any different?
The book needs to go back. I don't think they said anything about taking paper from his diary as he kicked his feet, talking about his lost love.
She does make a point.
Desecration is
Not technically, because the rest of the book
The
is
book
still
wasn't his. It's kind of like if I place an item at a grave, or as we remember with the wolf den.
Putting
When
the
we
book
had
back, I'm
offerings
just
placed
worried
there.
that you're going to still be cursed because you decided to rip a page out of it.
Well,
She felt cursed, but she could see us.
Then
As
while
of
you're
right
getting
now.
ready for that,
but even so, well,
she's reading and memorizing.
I'd say with this part of you guys conversing, again,
Four.
you're waiting too long. I'm just gonna kill him regardless, and you hear another sound. I would say from where you guys are at, it's another figure. Standing beside you. Standing at the gate. In tattered long robes with a staff.
Nobody knows counterspell.
Again, y'all want to sit and wait. I'm just going to slice him
Vortex work.
open.
For a perception check.
Yeah.
Perception check.
For what?
His scent.
His son? Sure.
19 plus 8, 27.
His son.
His scent.
She looks to you.
It smells like him.
Remember, we're still following initiative count. You guys can't jump. Told you you're waiting. I gave you guys the ability to speak. Now I'm going. His scent pushed up against the gate to where he's pushing in. And you could see like the cheek bulging a little bit and stuff like that. Battered and beat. And you can see the hand behind him. Just her hand's skinny enough to reach through and come around. And her claws are just right there at his throat. She starts.
Would you be able to do that? I'm asking this legitimately. Reaching in through the gate, that's crossing into.
That's fine. It's not. Yeah, okay, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking.
That's why I was thinking the same thing.
That it's consecrated ground. It ain't no more. Y'all done fucked that part up. She can't walk in, but she can reach behind the gate.
Gotcha. That's why I was
And
asking.
her
That's why I was like, wait a
claws
minute.
Are literally slicing the neck. And you could just see her, you see the hair come back and thing, and you can see the beard that has been battered and weakened, and just red in splotches. Kind of bald spots missing from the tough and tumble of what has transpired so far. And his head goes. and you see two beady eyes behind her. Well, if you're gonna stay and hide, at least gonna have a snack.
I want to do something stupid.
On your turn.
So how do you know whose turn it is at this point?
And it's yours.
But at this point in time, with her doing that, who would be looking?
We hear this.
The two that probably.
Where you're at, I would say either Ryu or you.
Yes.
Where you guys standing? Would one of you two be actually looking?
Probably be me. But his head's gonna whip around like a dog hits a. Here's
That's
a
why
high
she-
sound.
Sight.
She looked at him and he's just
Who
like,
would gonna lean to look at this? Is what I'm.
Probably me.
Is what I'm asking.
It's probably gonna be
I'm
me.
not walking in the room.
no, the other one's gonna peek around the corner. We're at the wall.
Odd or even.
Go on.
Even it is, Yerk does it.
Okay. So I would say that both of you are pairing them and looking and seeing this. Odd or even?
Odd.
94, even. Wisdom saving first. As she's drinking, she looks up at you and her eyes flash real quick.
Dirty 20, 16 plus 4. Oh, and there's the D4, right? Does it
Mhm.
bless? 24.
How long does bless last?
10 minutes.
Yeah.
Yep.
She said what?
24.
Wait, that's con. Never mind.
Yerk, at this point in time, what is Yerk's greatest fear?
Oh, good googly moogly. What's he gonna see? What's your greatest fear?
At the moment, like right here, right now.
No. What
In
is
general,
Yerk's
what's your greatest fear?
What is a nightmare to you? Up to this point, it would be a nightmare.
Was that a saving throw as well?
Yeah.
Okay. Where are you?
Right here.
You're within 10 feet.
So it's another D4.
No,
It's
it's
next
just
to plus
un-
4.
plus
So
four.
it brings it to a 28.
Yeah. What is a nightmare? What is one of Yerk's greatest fears right now?
Kind of staring at it. Kind of staring at it.
Her?
No,
Him.
Him.
no.
Ew.
I can't protect those. I protect those who can't protect themselves.
So your greatest fear is not being able to do nothing.
Right.
So that actually, seeing that in her eyes flash, sent a chill down her spine. I mean, it's amplifying. It's not the fact that you are frightened, but it's enough to where you almost like fear is coming.
Right.
You should.
That's what I'm trying to get to. It is amplified. It is there.
Okay.
You don't know whether or not this is a spell effect or the simple fact that you can't help it. But it's enough to send you through a... Scratch it. Reaction. Silvery barbs. Do it again.
She believe you.
Fuck you, Frank.
Are we keeping the D4 that I've already rolled, or have
No,
to
it's a
reroll?
reroll.
No, you said it was just.
Oh, it's already at
natural plus
22.
Okay, so you're still
Plus 4,
So you're
26.
still passing. It's fine.
27. Or 27, not. I know.
There in front of the gate, you just see her head biting onto his neck, blood pouring down, and blood pouring down his throat as well. Roy's throat is slit. Back to the party.
Initiative wise?
Back to the party. What are you guys doing? If you guys are shooting, go ahead. So
Oh
it's
my
going to
God.
go to 7 next turn.
I'm going to walk back over to the. Someone mind like helping me find the coffin again, please?
Actually, I don't even really have to move. Fucking just.
Place the glove bag in.
Production's bound.
Should be hell alright.
Dawnfather.
It works.
Let the force hold on.
Dawnfather reaching out, asking for forgiveness for desecrating this sacred ground. I did not mean any disrespect towards it, really trying to find the weapons to take Strahd down and end the tyranny that he has over the land. We figured that with the weapons that you have gifted along aside these, that we would have the power to do so if there is any way to atone for the disrespect I have shown here. I am asking for the sign to do so I can remove this blindness that has been set upon me fairly, and in hopes that once it is removed, I can continue on my journey to ending Strahd and removing the vile curse that holds this land of Bolivia in general.
I want to say, how are you asking this? Give it a skill.
What?
Give it a skill.
A skill?
I'm going to turn this into a skill challenge. So what skill would you be using for this as per? Are you using the religious aspect of it? Are you trying to be persuasive?
Yeah, let's go with perception, I guess.
You mean persuasion?
To persuade your god, or are you being more religious?
I'm asking you to pick a skill that would be suitable to what you said.
Intimidation.
Performance.
Give him a fucking
just said
upset.
fucking act. Huh? I said performance because isn't praying just an act?
Wow.
He's no wrong.
You see all these people working in
As my skills are like
Oh, there goes
the
much
6
followers.
like my actual list of skills, or
Yeah. What would be the way you're praying? Persuasive.
I'm doing this athletically. I am literally trying to jump through hoops to make this motherfucker.
Cool. Metaphor for
My ass is like, I'm not big on freaking brains.
Roll on athletics. Here's the thing. The skill challenge is set to 10 skills. Once you use it, it's gone.
Oh my, that was. That was great.
Do you mean
This is skill challenge.
Uh huh.
It's 10 skills. This is 10 skills.
So I'm losing my athletics.
But you can't use the skill again during this challenge.
Okay.
If you use it now, you cannot use it again.
Okay. 17.
As you sit there and pray, your sword flies off, hovers above his tomb, and almost takes shape of a bright figure. You can't see his face, but it feels warming. And the voice, "This is what you do? You're jumping through hoops to please me? You're not a paladin. You're not a protector of faith. You are a disgrace to whoever you pray to." And the sword grows a little darker. And nails to it. She's still.
Are we in initiative
Yeah.
right now? Okay.
Technically, but we're not going in initiative count until somebody is taking action. Right now, that was Sibonac's action to start to do his thing. So, if that would go, if we would do that, then following as far as somebody taking an action to do so is right. Talking is what you guys can do as part of anything. He is literally praying, and this is what you are seeing.
Are we sure that this is even him?
You don't see
another illusion.
You just see the sword.
Would
You don't see
reaching
it.
in my bag be considered an action?
Yes.
Grabbing
Depending on
anything
what
out
you're
of your
pulling
bag.
out, yes.
Holy one.
Yes.
What are you trying to do?
Hand it to Shooty McShooterbutt.
Shitty McShooter butt.
Yeah, but it is Ryan.
Yes, I
Yeah,
know.
It's his turn. You can't.
Yeah, it's my turn.
So-
I
Yeah,
can't
but
do that
he
right now.
can move.
Still
So
playing combat-wise.
I wasn't
Ryan,
sure
what
if
do
I
you
could
got?
hand it to him to have him shoot it at him. No, I was literally trying to get him to
Yep.
shoot the glass vial into her face.
You have to throw it real quick and pull out fast.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's-
he could. No, I mean, like
He can't draw because he has a crossbow.
That's what I'm saying. You have to go quick.
But I already
like,
have. I always have.
I don't know. He could fasten it
Cause
to the top of the arrow.
That would take time. That'd be an action.
Is your crossbow heavy or light?
Like,
Okay, so you still have one hand free. Doesn't mean you can do anything.
yeah.
You put the fucking holy water on there and shoot.
Just remember, he is pressed against this, and she just pulled his head, just turned his neck out into the open, and she is sucking.
Fuck
his
it, I'll
blood
do
at
it.
this point.
I'll burn the spell slot for this one. I turn down the hallway. Hey, look right at the bit. I cast daylight,
Okay.
and as my bonus action, send the ink to bite her arm that's through the fence.
Okay.
What?
Counterspell for one. For two,
I said if someone else has count. I'm too far away to count.
your Drake can't,
Why?
because he's a medium beast.
He can jump up and go and just bang on him. No.
It's a medium beast.
Her arm was on the inside of
Yeah.
the gate.
You just
Okay, go ahead, make a bite. Make a bite with disadvantage because you don't want to hit him. It negates thing.
So dice rolls were 18 and 19.
Because I remember before, when he was doing something and he got pissed off, the Drake went back into the arm. So Drake's a little worried about the mace because of how powerful it is. That's why I'm having this roll.
21 to hit.
That's gonna hit.
Good roll.
So, 10 points damage. 2 of that being fire.
Yes.
That'll be my turn. I tried. I had to blind the bitch.
Yeah, but she didn't let go.
I was figuring and just use that as a distraction.
Oh.
You can see it doesn't even phase her. She's still drinking. It's what? Fire.
Yeah.
Scratch that. Legendary action. That hand ignites
Oh
into electricity.
god. Talk therapy now. Now he's being zapped and drained.
Shocking grabs.
So now she has pop rocks for her maze.
$24 to hit.
What, me or the Drake?
You drink.
Yeah,
You
you
hit the Drake? Yep. That's gonna hit.
It's 14 points of lightning.
He's still kicking.
Okay, Eric. Not your turn. I'm gonna throw that in.
And it's going to take me an action to do anything. Because he's done this once before to this bitch.
Oh no! Oh no! I know what you're about to do.
What I'm about to do?
Same shit we did back at the fucking outpost.
Nah,
No?
the church.
Oh fuck!
The hand axe to her.
You're throwing a hand axe to her?
How you doing that?
But it's going to take me an action to draw. That's why I said. That's why I said.
I can throw a hand axe.
She's got 3
How
quarters
you gonna
covered.
do that? What's your arm going? Ooh.
Send it back here.
Yeah. So you're shooting at the hand that's out there that's already being bit by the dragon.
Didn't say I'm throwing it at her arm.
There's a gate in your
What are
way.
you throwing it at?
How else are you throwing it?
The gate's shut.
The gate has slits in it. It's a
Not a
portcullis.
port-
Yes,
Yeah.
it does.
Yeah, but also it's a lattice work too. That's a portcullis.
It's like squares.
It's lattice. It's like a thing. You're not just
That's
gonna-
what I
Oh,
was looking at.
this
It's
one
like-
on the map, it's like
Yeah.
Skyrim when you pull the levers in the fucking.
It's not like a cell door. No. It's
Not
just-
a cell door. It's literally
Like the gate, the actual gate.
gate.
Yeah, this is a lattice work.
That's what I was asking. How are you gonna do that?
You know, there's bars going down, bars going across,
Cross, yeah.
like a medieval iron gate that's
Yeah.
going down.
Oh, right on there.
That's not what I was getting from the map. So.
It'd be funny if you started
It's like
opening
the
the
weird
gate.
blinking. I'm like,
She just
Right,
started getting
unless you're
lifted
hitting,
up.
unless you're going to target the arm, then that's going to be a disadvantage roll. On top of
I can
she's
bring
gonna-
him back.
on your
On
turn.
top of what?
on your turn.
Yeah.
So that's going to be a disadvantage.
But like I
roll.
said, to draw
Before
the
that,
draw
this
the
is gonna
Drag
happen
it,
back
yep.
then.
It's fine.
because she's got her arm through the gate, so all you're gonna hear.
I mean, technically it is latched on, so it's gonna like scream, except for she's not hanging halfway through a doggy door.
When she can get inside.
Yep.
Don't you have to welcome her in?
Nope.
Literally just went over and opened the door for her. I'm pretty sure it's welcome enough.
Not only that, it's not sacred ground anymore.
That's, oh, okay. That's not how that works.
We're inside her house.
No, but this is the only sacred ground until we like not this
Was the only sacred ground.
What do you think?
I just fucking hell.
Bonus action, hybrid transformation.
Okay.
2 plates.
So that is going to go up. 2 strikes with the long sword that is, because he's not using Arden Lost Wrath right now.
Okay.
The long sword.
That's going to be 7 for disadvantage.
Okay.
And she's going to have 3/4 cover.
17 plus 9 hit.
Now, hold on. $17 plus 9? Yeah.
First one. It's an 18 and 16. 16 plus 9 for the second.
$16 for the second?
16 plus 9 for the second. And then Predatory Strike. I moved them.
It was a natural.
Both rolls were nat 20s.
Okay.
So that's a 29 to hit. Long sword is 18. Where's my 8? Does Bless give me any bonus to damage?
No, just attack roll.
Hold on.
Attacks and
Saving throws.
So plus 4 to your attack, not the damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is she getting any type of harm from the blade still being out?
She can't heal
At the moment.
because you also didn't get.
Okay, so 16 points of damage from the blade. 8 plus 8 plus 3 lightning.
Reaction from Drake. Got another D6.
With 5 on top of that. Next roll.
I don't have a high anything to help me.
10 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
2 lightning. And Predatory Strike is a D6. 7 points from the Predatory Strike. And 4 from lightning because Crimson Ray extends to the bullets. And I'm going to take a step back.
Well then. Following initiative, that's a mark.
You're up.
What, me?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, no. Hold on. Sorry, the last attack was the nat 20. So,
That all should have been doubled.
yeah. So, $16 total. That's that's with everything doubled. Sorry.
Good. I'm going to use the wall because I knew where he was before I went blind, right?
It's mostly
But no.
dimmed right now.
Everybody move. You
It's-
technically, with the sword out, you were still blinded by. Do you have dark vision at all?
What?
Do you have dark vision at all?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna say you're like
It's like blurry vision.
drunk vision.
Okay. I was going to use the wall to feel along the wall because I thought I would remember where everybody was. Because he
Everybody's
didn't
been
move.
moving. Everybody's moved a couple times.
But you have the Outlander feat.
Yes.
Outlander feet lets you recall maps and where to go.
So she can use the map that she knows.
Yes and no,
Loosely.
but if she doesn't know exactly what spot in the room she is,
Loosely.
she
That
has
map doesn't know the
you
category.
have like hazy wall
Gotcha.
vision.
Yeah, but I'm
she
right
just
along the
follows-
wall.
Yeah, holds on to the wall, goes to the corner, and goes up the wall to him.
What's your movement?
30.
30.
Then I'm gonna reach into my bag, pull out a vial of holy water, and gonna be the someone shoot her and just hold it out.
Okay.
There's no other.
'Cause I can't really.
Spells cost me more.
Huh?
Spells
Well, I don't want to risk casting any kind of
She's
spell right
using
now.
that.
I'm fine.
But she already
She's
used her
not.
reaction.
I say she's using that. I would use something completely fucking different, like the holy symbol that you have, the raven kind.
Yeah, but I can't see it.
Frick. That's why I looked at you and went like this.
Holy symbol Ravenkind has one special ability: turn vampires or hold vampires. But you already using the weapon, so there you go.
Be gone, vampires.
Vampirius bitches.
Whose turn is it now?
That would be
No, yeah. Do that, do that.
Nevea, Nevea.
Do that, do that.
It also uses
Sorry,
my leg.
I swiped and it went out of my page. One of two things I can do, and one can, since no one else has counter spell, I'm pretty much useless around him right now.
Yeah, but she already burnt her reaction.
I have just spell magic.
And she also used all three of her legendary actions till her next turn.
Well, it's her turn.
Everything came over. That shit reset. She did burn a legendary reaction. She did burn her reaction to counterspell.
Right.
So she cannot use her reaction. You have that. But you're also thinking about that she has a fucking...
Person.
She has Magus as a body shield.
The hell?
It's he's watching.
I'm gonna say, is
She's
everything still going
Going
fine on there,
to
Frank?
here around the corner. It only takes one target. So I would say whether they're grappled or not, it takes one. She is going to point her finger up to Magus's feet and vortex work.
Okay.
Bring him my box.
Okay.
Does he still, well, first, does he still look like he's alive? Like he's like, or does he look like he's just,
No idea. He's
I mean, his face is square. So
he's being drunk right now.
I know that. Does it look like he's just like dead? You can tell someone's dead and just
That's a
being,
medicine check. You don't know.
Just work the motherfucker.
If you're, I mean, if are you vortex warping?
We'll check him when we get in here.
Yeah, the bad thing is if he's already dead and he comes back, he's a vampire. No. He has to feed. Or get blood. You said it was the
24
blood.
hours.
Hmm?
It's 24 hours if I kill her. She has to kill him.
Alright, fine. Vortex work.
Okay.
Just for shits and giggles, because I don't really have.
And then brings him back by
Here.
10.
That's my shoe.
Where?
Letting
Places
Martin
him
go.
right behind.
Oh.
She goes from, doing this to
This motherfucker.
You just hear Walter in the background.
just that, and you can see the blood come out, and she just like, Yarrick, I know you're right there, I know the Drake's right there, but she's like, and you could just see the spray of blood that comes out. that I'm gonna give it that, like a Kill Bill moment, like the spray.
She makes me think of the Marceline face.
Yeah.
Whenever she gets really
Just
angry.
flat,
Yeah.
like she is flat out, like,
Yes. Look what
yeah.
I
She's
got!
pissed.
Where'd it go?
P-I-S-T pissed.
Pork chop, that'd be
Is that-
this should be the perfect time for
Is that
just
you? Cool, I'm a legendary action this bitch. I'm gonna look directly at you.
Okay.
Fucking eyeballs.
Nat 20.
Yep.
Silver barbs.
That's not how we do it.
This is how we don't do it.
It's not your turn.
Doesn't matter, it's a reaction.
It's not a critical, but still fucking close.
What?
Don't matter.
27.
Ah, that's
No, not at all.
It's just not a goddamn critical.
She's dead. Fuck off.
It's 14 points of fire.
Fireball. Shut up. You already did your thing.
I know, but now I'm playing on to another fear.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm playing off to a werewolf's fear. What is a werewolf's greatest weakness?
Silver.
Magic.
Oh.
What's between her and him? A gate. Defenseless, trapped, shooting fish in a barrel. Now you're gonna be scared.
yeah.
Because
but
a mage is gonna
he's
shoot fish in a barrel, and it's the werewolf side of it. The werewolf side of you is like, oh shit.
but it's not
We're
like
not have to take
the other werewolves.
Thanks,
I
Chris,
still
we'll go
have
make this.
full capabilities of my.
I understand that. You do have full capabilities of your werewolf because you were like born into it. That's always a biggest fear to you. You have not fully encountered. I mean, you have people who use magic and it does do damage to you because it doesn't bypass the tough hide of a werewolf. Magic, however, can bypass this.
Right.
So I want to say that you're starting to feel uneasy and a little bit overwhelmed when you're stuck in a room with no other way out. And she has spells out of her hands.
Okay. I'll
That's what I'm trying to pull out to.
okay.
I do.
Can you with this? This is bothering me.
The
There-
map. Your board pushed the map.
It's fucking me real bad.
Question. Okay. So that would be, you did that, so that would go to her.
That's my only human signal. Now I'm going too far.
Well, the best part is her arm was literally hanging on by a tendon. Now it's
Fucking do it again.
Is it gone?
No, but it's about to be.
It's still is it Vortex Warp still open or it was just for that?
Question time.
Does she need? Does she need
Discussed
both
this
hands
before.
to cast spell?
It's an instantaneous
Wow.
Just
No, I
put it in
got
your
it.
mouth and chew it.
You see her go into mist.
Yeah.
Like she wants to go, like she's starting to curve through, and then that mist dissipates.
No, she's in there with us.
That was funny if the vortex work would have pulled her arm in. Since it was hanging on by a tendon. Just pulled her fucking arm in.
I mean, technically, it might have. I don't know.
I know, but because of her drinking and no radiant damage was done to her, her hands healed. She just pulls it back. She goes in this like she's trying to enter, realizes she couldn't, and then darts out.
And here's the fun fact, or fun question. Can a vampire wound be healed, or is it still the person envenomed if they heal the wound?
As long as he doesn't die.
So it is like, he's technically envenomed, or that they don't have
To a degree. If he dies while being bitten by a vampire, he's technically not dead.
With his capabilities, whatever is in his non-trick magic, if he comes to, would he be able to heal himself from that?
She has to get him killed as well.
So he's not going to be affected.
He's not going to charge him all.
So we're fine.
If he succumbs to his wounds or
He
takes
just
an
dies.
additional damage, he will die.
He won't come back.
At the moment, he cannot, but he has been bitten. He's hanging on by a thread. If he does die
Help me.
by a strike,
I know.
he can help. That was hers. Egot.
He's eager.
You said she disappeared. Something fucking poofed away.
She could have moved somewhere, she could have poofed and been on the ceiling. Just
I didn't see any of that happen anyway. The only thing I know is she vortex warped this fucking dude beside me. So I'm walking over to Sibinak.
Who is in the middle of prayer.
Huh?
Who's in the middle of prayer.
I know. That's why I'm walking over to him. So he doesn't get bothered. Putting myself in front
I
of
mean,
him
he's a bit bothered right
as a
now.
meat shield. That'd be all.
Rotate. Financial teleporting.
That's nuts.
Trust me, I know.
Yay!
I just count them out so I can keep track of my shit.
Guess what, guys? I have that now. Intro?
Well, we're allowed to use from that side of the bag.
I'm not using it.
Look,
I'm
it's
just-
nuts.
I'm picking your brain here.
What was that?
Ice cube.
It was a block of frozen water, my dude.
Excuse me.
You got cookies, mother?
I did.
Need a new?
Okay. Whose turn is it?
Not mine.
It was Sibinak. Sibinak's the last, so we top of
My bad. That's everybody.
which means shooty McShooter pants.
And then I have cake.
He was being distracted by
So Egg, you're just like you're trying to block. You're just blocking. You're just shielding.
Oh.
Yeah.
never
Okay.
mind.
Sibinak.
Oh, wait, it's not.
You want to try a different way?
Alright. Guess I'm gonna use insight this time. Good. Two. So any gods listening? Dawn Father, Raven Queen, whoever else.
You saying this out loud?
Yeah, he's Brian.
I'm gonna go 4.
frustrating too. I don't know who that is. Since I've been brought to this lovely land of Bolivia, I have used every ounce of energy I have to go after and repel and to destroy Strahd. I have watched friends die. I've watched family members being taken away from me. I myself have experienced slight death and, the miracle of being brought back. I'm giving everything I have to end this thing that apparently y'all can't do on your own, so you freaking need me!
I think you might be using intimidation this time.
It's insight. So I am asking. I'm asking for the guidance to figure out what I need to do here so we can move forward and get rid of this evil that I was brought here toward. I'm begging to whoever's listening to give me the light and guidance and the strength to move past this and defeat the evil that needs to be defeated.
Say these, the lifeless male figure that you see changes shape and sprouts the cloak of darkness and feathers. You are by far the one dumbest paladin I've ever met.
I'm still doing what you're asking.
Yes, I've asked you to kill Strahd, and to do it. I didn't say anything about looting a perfectly good body whose soul I cannot touch, but I did help pass through into the gates of the Dawnfather.
I was told there was a tool that I needed here to
A tool.
fulfill
Yes.
your wishes.
The book. That was easy enough to do.
That's all I touched was the book.
But you are not rising up to the paladin/champion I need. You're supposed to put back the darkness, not steal from it. And the sword grows darker still.
Back.
So who's next?
Stop.
Shooting
I'm
my
alright.
shoes.
No, Brian?
Maybe we should guide someone.
Shooting, I think I just make a bucket up there.
So I saw her
What else am I supposed to fucking do?
disappear, correct?
Disappear.
There's literally just a beat the fuck up.
Mega's go.
I'm gonna keep the Drake there watching the gate. I'm beelining towards where the Magus is.
Yes, sir. Trips falls. Mega's dead.
I am not a low dexterity wizard. So I can trip at any time if that's the case.
Cantrip.
I detect.
Ha! Sorry.
Thank you guys.
I know.
Brian finds himself.
And gonna cast at second level, will cure wounds.
Okay.
8 plus 6 plus 3.
Why are you saying, come here, let me touch you a little bit.
Off.
8 plus 6
17.
plus 3.
Yep.
Is that the end of yours?
Checkmate. You sunk my battleship.
Yep. You don't like the smell of his burnt singed fur.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just fuck around.
Okay. So, Amar.
She's blind. Someone left the blind girl by herself.
Orders a bottle out.
Right, you're just like, oh, that's nice.
Shit. No, it's
As I
like
said, I looked at you like, maybe someone should put the blind girl.
Literally
Just like,
like-
I got you.
Do some shit. Anybody doing some shit?
Hey, where are you guys?
Listen, we have one.
change.
You just felt a breeze, bro.
I know! I was like, I'm literally going to notice that no one's taken the vial or anything from my hand, and I'm going to be like,
Actually,
what happened?
would you be as blind since the sword is not radiating light?
It's still radiating.
Oh, yeah.
To him, it's
It's not.
turning dark.
They don't like his choices.
That is his indicator whether or not he is passive or full.
Ah.
That's why I said,
Okay.
You guys just see the sword floating above.
And you're correct. Forward. Who's doing what next?
Well, it's hers.
Yeah, literally. I'm like, I
I
don't.
need somebody take this fucking bottle. Hello? Somebody
Help me!
Help! I need somebody.
No, she needs somebody to lean on.
I got the
friend.
wall. I got the wall. It's fine.
You're gonna follow the wall and turn into the gate.
In all fairness, she never specifically said out loud that she was blind.
We can kind of see that her eyes are whited over.
Her eyes are wide open. I mean, she just knows that she can't fully see.
Like I said, I can't see
Well,
shit.
she has drunk vision. You said it's more like right now.
So Igor's just looking
I
at her
see.
like,
I'm a little on the older side to where the high school still had driver's ed, and they gave us those beer goggles. to
I remember
use.
those.
never mind.
Yep.
Okay, so you know what I'm talking about. You're putting one of those bitches on.
Yep.
Yeah, it's hard as fuck to see straight.
yeah.
To walk a straight
We,
line.
we had to play, I forget what racing game it was. I made it 17 minutes with level 5 drunk goggles.
So
No, this was just
Jesus
a pair
Christ.
of. What are the
I
old,
tapped out after level 3.
I never played it.
like if you did woodshop, those plastic thick
Yeah.
ass goggles? Okay, there was no degree. It was shaded to the port, or it had other lenses in it.
Ours-
that
ours-
fucked with your.
Ours
Ours
was
were like
extremely
that.
magnetized.
Yeah.
Ours were like that, but they
Not
had,
magnetized.
you know, like
polarized.
Yeah.
how many beers you've had, and mine was equivalent to like 23 beers.
I don't know what the hell it
What?
was, but in our thing in
I was
driver's
just ready
ed,
to
he
ask
would
who could have
toss-
drank that much.
He would toss a beanbag out, and you would have to try to catch it, and then you had to walk it up to him. And my dumbass, being the last class of the day, sat in my fucking back. Okay, so not only did I almost wipe the fuck out, I tripped over my book bag and the guy in front of me. Went ass over handle his ass. Okay, so he's sitting in here, and I'm going, oh shit. And I'm going over him. Here, I'm laying on his desk with Yager holding my hand.
Hey, he's a professional at having those goggles now.
I know. And helping me right back up and walking me back. And I looked at the guy and goes, I'm so sorry, dude.
I bet you probably did
Would
really
this be
good at
almost
that,
No,
didn't
he fucked up because the other guy who was right beside me was Guthrie.
would this almost feel like you guys taking your glasses off?
Was
And
Jimmy?
No, this is worse.
So I'm
Probably
saying we
tripping.
dim the rooms where we.
Well, he was
like, how-
sitting down, but he was
how
cool
our-
with it because we were
how
like
our
really
eyes
good
can
friends
kind of adjust.
back then,
No,
and he
this
was
is
like,
what-
Like how guests
Yeah.
come through when it's
Sorry.
dark, but then you take your glasses off
But-
and your guests going through the dark.
that's like the
Yeah, but almost
equivalent
big
to it.
You've been fucking hammered before. That's what it is.
Yeah.
I have.
I was gonna say, pork chop. I was gonna say he said 23 beers. I was gonna ready to ask.
Okay,
who
his
the-
drunk ass, when he got really, really drunk, he sat down and was starting to pass out. He didn't move. So
go
imagine,
to sleep.
imagine being on a tilt-a-whirl very fast, many times, over and over and over again.
I've done
That
that.
is you. Okay.
Okay.
Or just turn me
Yeah.
around.
So
off
what
the
are
read
you doing?
No, it's gonna say
Okay,
23
no,
beers.
I'll be back.
Tweety bird flying around the head.
Well, that's what I was
Okay.
asking. Like how normally
over
people go
one
through, like,
more.
when they go through dark.
Yeah.
Compared to us, where our eyes adjust, but take your glasses off.
Right.
You walk through that.
Walk through straight
It's
line.
kind of
So
like
we're gonna
To a degree, yes.
we're gonna move past that. Okay. So
Can't move past it. It's a wall.
putting it away also an action.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to lean up against the wall and put it back in my bag.
Okay.
I was gonna start taking the armor off. Can't do that.
I mean, technically, it does, but it's like, what, an hour
What?
to doff?
For head plate armor, it's 10 minutes.
That's still 10 minutes.
It's a minute to don and 10 minutes to doff.
I know, it's like backwards.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you could start the process, but that's 10 minutes.
Just
I know.
like this. Like, "Ooh." And then you have Hagar over here going like,
Motherfucker.
"Ooh."
Relax, control that.
He's having performance
Covering
issues.
my eyes, I promise.
The
I
hatchet.
won't be able to see anything, and I'm covered anyway. I don't give a shit.
He's still going.
Yeah.
He already saw. We already did the whole process.
Yeah, but now you're
You're
taking it
still a
off.
very beautiful lady doffing armar.
Yeah, fucking dwarfing, whatever. Endorphins.
I
or
mean, something
something.
dwarfing out, but.
It's already.
Thank God he's not wearing a loincloth.
Actually have pants on, surprisingly.
You'd say, don't ask him for directions.
At this point.
This way!
Yeah, I'd say this.
This way!
Okay,
Which way to
anyway,
go?
What
There.
do you do?
No, it's that way.
Okay, it's that way. I'm
How
gonna
do
go.
we ever get anything done?
Exactly.
We don't.
Stand me right beside Sivanek.
Where the fuck are you?
The
Right.
staff!
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm a wizard.
Yo, was it
Well,
heavy?
there's two staff.
Damn
You
it!
can be a wizard.
Yeah, there was two with staffs. I got
You don't
super
have to make that
confused.
joke.
That
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Why?
female?
Oh,
Male.
shut the fuck up. What
Hang
are
on,
you
hang
doing?
on, hang on, hang on.
Thank you. That makes more sense to me now.
Yeah, there you go. So are you kneeled while praying, or are you just standing and praying?
Like standing over it. Like I replaced the book back inside on top of it.
So he's standing, kind of looking over.
Yeah. Like hands on.
She is going to support with prayer. Like place her hand on him kind of thing. I mean, like, I guess, I believe last time I think it did. Whenever they do prayer, where people usually place hands on and like assist in prayer and everything like that. So she's going to do an assist in prayer. And would I have to maybe roll with that prayer? So I had to like think prayer-wise for a second, get into character with that. So she's hearing him pray the Dawn Father. I'm guessing now she hears him speak to the Raven Queen. He's speaking out loud.
Rainbow bitch.
Dawn Father, I hope you hear my prayer. To the Raven Queen, I ask the same. And to Siegfried, I hope you hear as more of a forgiveness than a prayer. What has been done is attempting to be reconciled, turned. I pray for your forgiveness in what has been done to this gentleman's tomb. to his final rest. As we attempt to place these items back that should never have been taken in the first place, I pray that you forgive us for the transgressions that have been done to you. Godfather, I pray that you shed your light back on us. Raven Queen, I pray that you forgive me as well as my father for the transgressions of this sacred place. And Siegfried, I pray that you forgive us for the atrocities that have been done. For we know that you have already gone through so much in your life before your rest. You need not have more happen to you. I pray that you forgive and assist these two in atoning further for what they have taken. Please hear my prayer. Hear his prayer.
Okay.
But I just religion.
I'm gonna be like, atoning is cool and all, but I can't see to get this strap.
I can't feel the straps. What's that? Oh. Will someone help unchange me?
I can't see my feelings.
Agar just comes over. I'm Agar, now I'm eager.
Yeah, it's
to save the day.
Now there's Edgar.
Anyway.
I mean, if you ask nicely.
Igor, how are you standing?
Well, I mean, I don't want to
With my feet underneath me.
throw the I don't want to throw the armor on the ground.
Are you...
Is your back facing us?
My back is towards Sivanak, yes.
Okay.
Weird
And
creature
you're just looking out.
inside of this medium.
What?
Okay. And you're just looking.
Yes. I thought you said I'm flipping out. Like, I
I'm
didn't
not
even
watching
fucking mad
that.
yet.
No. So, that's why. Because it's Lamilla's turn. And, again, just sitting there. Shadows. Can't really fully see her. But she's trying to. You're blocking the way. So a streak of red.
Yeah. See? Igor's not a big fucking idiot.
22.
You're not in the way of the door, right?
But I'm in the way of the Sivanak.
I mean, technically,
Is she gonna?
hitting if she's
We're at an
hitting
angle.
line, she would hit the break first,
Through
wouldn't
the
she?
portcullis.
Yes.
Huh?
We're at an angle. Or they're at an angle
Listen,
from the
Here,
gate.
and here, Minnie. Actually, never mind.
Frank's
Look,
doing
Would it hit the
whatever
gate at
hell
all?
he wants, so.
No.
hand me the,
Oh, never mind.
It's pointing to a target. It's a
Could
little
be-
moat. It's
No,
not
yeah,
a
yeah,
fireball.
Yeah.
hand me the.
I'm not hitting. I was, like I said, her target's intentionally Civic. All she has to do is see the person on the finger.
It's literally, she has line of sight.
Yeah.
She has perfect line of sight.
See?
It's a 10-foot gap.
Do the
She-
damn thing.
Okay.
Is standing right there, so that 22 will hit you.
Look at the trash.
7 points of fire.
Alright. Like, whenever it happens, he's literally just going to, like, get hit with it and be like, because he's trying to not say to Sivanak, like, hey man, you might want her to fuck up, or anything like that. He's not trying to break his concentration. It's just going to hit him in the chest, and the only thing you're going to see from Igor is, that's it. Doesn't say a fucking word, just eats it. Just, fuck, that hurt really bad, but fuck this bitch.
That'd be the end of hers. Turn, so we'll go back to you.
I'm going to look back at Sivanak.
How do you plan to go faster?
Yeah, I'm good. Like, it's literally going to be one of those things like, hurry the fuck up. But he's not going to say it, he's just going to think it.
So you're just looking back, seeing him praying, seeing the bear right there. kind of giving aid to a sense by praying.
And he's going to make sure that he's positioned directly in front of Sibinak. He's just going to stand there with his arms crossed like, this is going to fucking hurt. That's it.
Okay. So a legendary action. Again. This time, that is a dirty 20.
You said legendary.
That'll dirtily hit.
So I put them count. I'm also
It's a spell.
But were you praying?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
I'm
also
fine.
already.
So I'm still praying. I pray to the gods.
That's a
The
level.
gods.
Oh boy.
Once
So
again,
that-
he's just gonna go. Like he's not raging, he's just getting really fucking mad.
So this is a skill.
None of my skills are rolling high enough to beat
I
whatever.
think
I don't
to
even
roll
know what
high
I'm
and
done.
we'll roll high. Do religions.
Do the good.
I can assist with.
And my religion is a plus 1, right?
But I can assist. Can't I? And then roll.
You assisted.
Look for that. That's
So,
not the good hit.
don't worry. You let me worry about this part.
Do the thing.
Do the right thing. Out of
You do the thing and I'll do the thing. Look,
You
spend
do
it
the
here and
Hail
take
Mary.
your shots.
the Hell Raven Queen.
Ouch.
Of Dawn Father.
Rolled an 18.
18?
Yeah.
What do you say? Even though
Motherfucker, help me!
Ask for it.
Couldn't say.
You're sorry, Father. I don't see.
It can be short.
I know. I'm right there with you.
Like this is all like as part of the whole prayer that's being said.
I am trying my best to right the wrong that I have committed here. So I am looking for that answer to a tone.
Singing your song? He's a tuning?
Tune up.
I've spoken to him before.
Just kind of like praise, and you just feel like
I apologize for the desecration of this sacred ground, for going against the wishes or the teachings of my deity, Raven Queen. I am sorry for, in a way, for spitting on the ideals of the Dawn Father and his teaching, and to Siegfried. I apologize.
just kind of like
For removing the book that held this area that you have been laid to rest. Which in turn has caused an unrest within the resting place.
Okay. So roll. You said you rolled a realism.
Yeah.
What you get?
18.
Go ahead, roll your realism. If it is higher, you'll use it.
Roll a mantra. You still.
do, that sword, as you're looking at it and praying, that sword goes a little bit brighter. You're on the right track. Continue. We're listening. You've not earned your freedom yet. Seven up. Roll me your wisdom saving throw.
Just hold it.
15.
So is that with the plus 4 and the D4?
Oh.
Look at your.
And he's not within 10 feet of her.
Am I
Oh, yeah.
still blessed? Does that still count? It'd be a 17 then? I don't know if that changes it.
A 7 up that is 25 points of necrotic damage. In your head, you heard the boom of a great bell.
Do you have any resistances to it?
No, resistant.
Nobody's resistant at all with that.
It's necrotic damage. If you are resistant to necrotic damage, you take half.
This bitch always gotta find a way. I hate her.
And the only thing that was there is kind of like you're seeing this, and what you're there with the Magus on the ground, kind of watching over him, being the shield sniper for it. And he's kind of at this point in time, he is trying to crawl himself towards Sibinak and trying to get to him in some way, shape, or form. He's trying, thinking maybe he is a mage, he's an all-powerful mage, he might be able to break this curse himself if he can get to it. But he just has it. He has his hand. You see him with his arm reaching out, and I'm gonna say he moves 5 feet, crawling. We're gonna crawl him 5 feet forward. Orion doesn't move, he does. But he's his last he's trying to do this, his hands out, and it just falls to the ground.
Okay. No more than
No, he doesn't have the he's weak. He doesn't have the strength, and he's just reaching out.
Misty step. Like around or okay.
These are Lorraine, somewhere in Grip, somewhere on here, somewhere up.
Okay.
Eventually.
even you generally. Alright, whose turn is it now?
Let's talk about
Go around to your right.
That's what I'm looking at on. Yurik. Wait, you over to come and help me with the Magus. And then I'm gonna.
Right, rink.
And then I'm gonna help lift him up.
You better keep it up.
Can't. I'd have to use my dash action to get over there.
Fuck. Frank, I know you do, but I'm trying something here. Because. So I'm gonna pick him, assist him up. Start walking. Still playing. I'm gonna play meat shield here, same as.
You dead?
Yeah.
Heard that same from you dead.
I'm trying to get towards Simonak, and then have the Drake go to.
Okay, Sibinak has no health points left, so if you can get help right now, it'll probably be a good idea. You can get help afterwards since you're still hiding behind a wall.
I mean, if someone brings that healer up, it goes here. That healer right there, that's Sibinak. Okay? Heal him.
Okay.
And then
I just meant keeping the Magus out of line of fire.
well,
He's laying down behind the coffin.
he's behind the coffin, which is in front of me, which is behind the Drake. Because I'm gonna move the Drake back 10 feet to pork chop.
Shield wall.
Right, wouldn't the Drake have been in the way whenever he tried to shoot Pokemon?
That's what I thought too, but
He's only medium creature, so he shot her with all the way.
yeah. Yeah, pork chop. Move my Drake back 10 feet.
Okay, John. Like I said, come here. I'm going to show you a very important thing.
Okay.
This is why it's working.
Okay.
It's fine.
Okay.
Computer acting up again?
No.
No. It's just for my thing because John is being a DM going into this next time.
So he's got to
He's relatively new. I'm not showing him why or how or what's being done. It's the fact of I am secretly talking to him through text messages to show him why this is happening, why this is doing it, and that's why I have him come over to look at the screen of a certain thing that's going on.
Okay.
So, I would say you're playing Meat Shield, and you are you're dragging him.
Like I'm trying, like I'm not
Dragging him's half your movement.
I'm not
because you're not-
I'm not like dragging him, but like helping him up to his feet and help him over.
Okay, but that's going to be half your movement.
Well, I got 35 feet of movement.
So 15 feet
Already did.
from the
Well,
starting point.
Well, I was already behind him, so that was an additional.
No, he was here.
And the Rag or Megas was here.
No, the Magus was here.
Motherfucker, I
15
would have
feet.
placed it.
The Magus was here.
Yeah.
He was here. He was here.
No, he wasn't.
No, he was over square.
He was
back
right
No,
there.
while it was originally here, they were there.
Yeah.
5 feet.
Yeah.
She moved all the way over here.
I don't know who Nola is.
Okay.
There.
So he's trying to get to Sibinak.
All of a sudden.
So I'm
Sibinak's training that way. Which way are you taking him?
like behind.
Okay. So move 3 squares that way. Okay.
There's no.
Room. That's what I said to get to. But he is trying to get there. At this point, I'm going to say that's your move. We're going to take a short recess, and then you guys
Yeah,
can
we're
discover
playing
some
the
type of
swings.
battle plan to go on further. We're just going to take a very short break. We'll be right back. Okay, guys?
Okay.
Hey guys, Frank from the D20Misfits here, the Dungeon Master of this campaign of Curse of Shadows, Curse of Strahd module. Wanted to give a shout out to Dubby, our sponsor for this length, and probably for future. So shout out to Dubby there. You can pick up their lovely containers. And Dubby is an energy drink that has no jitters, no crash, helps you focus with a patented version of Neuro Factor. Same caffeine as though as the 2 cups of coffee being the what it is. This shit works. I'm not just saying that because everybody says, this shit's a scam. No, fuck you. This shit's legit. So, Dubby, like, kudos, dude. Like, I literally, and I'm not trying to bash fucking other energy drinks, but I'm a firm believer and supporter of Monster, and you made me change. So, kudos to that. So you can check out Dubby at WEnergyDrink.com. You can check out all those stuff. They have a whole bunch of different flavors, different cups. They just released a new shaker that is black and green that says W on it, and it is the purchase of the cup. They plant a tree. And that's for that. We do have a lot of flavors. Some of the flavors are a little on the naming is kind of cool. I mean, got like Pink Sludge, Galaxy Grenade, Dragonade, which is what we have at the moment. And it's like decent energy drink. Like it works. So I've had no complaints about it. I'm not that hyper. I just and sugar and rice. It's probably about So I mean, you could check out them and at purchase, you can use our code D20Misfits 10 to get 10% off your orders and any future orders. So, W, thanks for the sponsor, and hope to continue to grow with you as all adventure. And welcome back. So, we are in some sticky shit, guys.
Yeah.
Like, this is either... To me, this is a DM's good point because I'm now just shooting fish in a barrel until they do something. So, cool. Anywho, I believe we did Ryu's thing because Ryu dragged him over there, so that goes to...
Let me read something real quick.
If anything, Aaron, I'll allow you to pick a different fit out of that instead of the extra spells.
Left or right?
Yes.
That helps more of the arcane spellcast.
Let's see, that's more
Not
of
the correct.
or if we still had Noella.
Well, no, not really. That would do the sorcerer and the wizard more, because that's more their thing.
Okay.
You leave Noella out of this. Still a touch.
Because I couldn't tell you if a paladin can even cast the word spell.
Yeah, she's no longer armed.
She's no longer armed and dangerous.
Don't know what the fuck to do.
What would your do?
What's good?
You see a helpless person. What is he doing?
There is a helpless person there, so.
Now you can
Yeah,
And I did call for help.
we're still doing the house rule that moving diagonally is 5 feet, right?
Yeah, any direction's 5 feet.
Either way, I'd have to take my dash action to get over there.
Just step over top of her. She's like 3 foot tall.
Not more.
I mean,
Just pick her up, move her, and walk past her.
That's the only thing I could do. Alright.
alright, so that goes to a mark.
On him to the side.
I'll go back to that.
The werewolf run from
He's a good boy.
Based on where I'm at.
That's why I want to go to South Park and go Red Rocket, Red Rocket.
Right,
Oh
yeah.
my god.
He's a good boy. He's a good boy, Rick. He's a good boy.
No. No.
So I am going to pause what I'm doing.
That's such a fuck.
Kind of remember, because I kind of forgot that it was around my neck, and use the holy symbol.
Okay.
I'm basically gonna do what I did with the vial, which was kind of hold it out to the
Somebody
side.
help me.
Yeah, and just
Point
kind
it
of
that way. Okay.
hold it.
Okay.
And I'm gonna use hold vampires.
Okay.
I'm facing the door,
So
right, guys?
I need a saving throw
From what?
from Lamella, if she's over there. It's
No
within
idea.
30 feet.
30 feet now.
You're facing the wall that way. Thinking there's a door that way.
Well,
Her bag
5,
was
10,
originally against the wall.
Yeah.
You might want to point
5,
somewhere.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Poking up.
Don't put me outside! How dare you!
I just went
The
to
gate's
the
up.
fucking
You
thing.
can't get
I
outside.
just did what she said. I put her in
I'll
30.
go like, hi.
No. Lumilla would be within 30 feet of me.
Well, we don't know that.
She,
You have no idea.
you don't see
She
her.
turned into mist.
So, do you want to move back and?
she is not there in that.
She is like John Cena right now.
Just put it out there and fucking shoot wild.
Alright.
Go let go. Fly.
Okay, so right above it. So right
Next
where I
to
was,
Jake?
but right there. Yeah.
Turn around.
She doesn't know which way she's going.
That's true.
I
You
don't.
don't know which way you're facing.
I'm literally like hanging onto the wall. So put me face forward now. Yeah.
Maybe I should be going like.
Just sputter and she landed up there.
Dragon ass.
Be gone, Lamilla. Dragon opens his mouth, radiant light comes out his mouth.
Radiant fire.
That would be scary.
Like, ooh, something,
Look, I got a handful.
something feels wet and sticky.
What's the DC for it?
15 wisdom saving.
Oh, yeah, I'd beat that regardless if she was in there or not.
I am smart.
On a failed save, target the throw for a minute. You're going to repeat the saving throw at the end of its turn to end the effect on it.
Right? You said 15, I have a dirty 20.
It flares with holy power. Vampires and vampires spawn within 30 feet of the holy symbol. When it flares, must make a DC 15 wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, a target is paralyzed for 1 minute. You can repeat the saving throw at the end of its turn. So did it just not do anything?
Here's the spotlight right now.
They're okay.
Did it
Here's
say
a
all vampires when vampires spawn within 30 feet?
Yes.
Igor just freaks the fuck out, runs away. You guys have no clue why.
good luck.
Huh?
He's gonna grow up.
Oh well, that's a natural 20.
He just goes, fuck!
I forgot.
Running.
There's 2.
What?
Nothing.
Scared me.
Just for continuity's sake, Frank.
That was I rolled a natural 20, so
Yeah.
fuck you for mixed marine roll.
Actually,
Roll that.
you rolled a natural 20 on a save? Silver bars, my bro.
You don't know what's happening because you don't know. You only know one vampire that's around.
Fuck you.
You don't know that there's a second one lying around.
Fuck you, bud.
I just said that because John made a very valid point.
Fuck you, bud.
Yeah, the only part only it goes to a target.
Look at that, there's a good old fuck you in there.
Because you don't know where the mill is.
There's nothing in there.
Yeah, look, see what?
Okay.
Would I notice that there's another?
Nope.
Wait, 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 wait.
Hold on. Hey, pork chop.
Oh, brother.
Whose turn? Mine?
Navarre's.
Yep.
Because that was the action just to use bonus. You have a bonus and a movement if you're trying to do that. You have a little bit of movement left in a bonus action if you want.
I cast invisibility. I don't have that right now.
I'm gonna use the movement to go back behind the wall. So move me, no.
Okay. Remember what I said before, like at workshop, to where I was just going to have Will construct me a slingshot? Yeah, it's not going to shoot that, it's going to shoot this.
Listen, it would be
Could it
fun
be
if
the
I
metal
would
one?
put that in there and be like, hey, guess what? It's
Even better.
I think that one's heavier.
No, this one's heavier.
That one's heavier?
No, this one will hurt more. This is like a golf.
That's a
Golf ball is like a little bit bigger than a golf ball.
Could you imagine playing golf with one of these?
I'm
No!
Gonna,
Can you imagine
I would break
hell
my shit.
falling from the sky?
This one's super.
I'm gonna cast
I
Sacred
feel
Radiance
that.
outside.
I'm gonna go get one of those steel clubs now.
It's an area of effect and it can just stay there. Right. What's the dimensions of it?
Dimensions of it is 90 feet. No, that's sorry. It's
That's
range and area is 90 feet.
So,
Ain't no way in hell it's a
It
90
says
foot
range
Wait.
slash area 90 feet.
thing. What's the other slash to it?
90 feet. It just says range slash area 90 feet. That's it. That's all it shows.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Also, Frank, if I'm looking
So if you go
out
out
the
90
door
feet
into
and
the
then around
darkness,
90
would I be able to see? Away from the light.
You know you
Nope.
wanna.
What's your speed of dark vision?
Well, I normally have 60 feet.
You can only see 30 feet, so
Okay. Well, I wasn't sure
Ah.
with the curse thing if it operated the same way as it did for.
Oh wait,
Did you
okay, we're
normally
not.
start?
Sickening radius is 120 feet.
No.
Welcome to
Whenever I tapped Sickening Radiance, for some reason it popped up Vortex Warp, but my thing was
Oh.
scrolled all the way up here. So I
Because
was
the
like,
30-foot radius.
I was
sphere-
looking at range and dimension. I'm like,
120
okay,
feet.
a 90-foot fucking circle of the fucking radiance. It worked for me, but you know, it's.
It's a 30-foot or area.
you don't have a 30 foot.
Well, I mean, it works, but you know.
That's 20. I do not have a 30.
What's that one? 25?
No, that's 22. They're all 20s. I don't have the other ones. I have the main spell. Sickening Radiance is not the main of the original spell list. It was something off like Tasha's and shit. So I'll do it as this circle or the fireball.
Okay.
Like that.
Yeah, like how that's on that one.
That's what that would be Sickening Radiance.
And it's a 30-foot sphere.
Yep. Nice mask, bro. Full chill.
There's no regulations on it.
Fuck me. Okay, cool. So, at the start of the Noah's turn, she has to make a save.
Each time.
That was pretty cool.
Sickening Radiance has, I think, because it is light that can spread around corners.
So it
light,
illuminates the whole area.
light spreads in every direction.
And is that anything
So I
in
just
the
got
initiative?
flash bombed. It's a really good idea.
Anything that enters that, it gets radiant damage.
Yes, you did. So on her turn at the end of this, so now there it goes that. After her turn, I have to make a save because it's her turn.
Gotcha.
Is that your turn? Okay, you said con saving throw.
Yeah.
Con! That is a dirty 20.
I got Shatner to say that one.
Dirty 20. What's your DC?
Passes.
It passes.
Okay, so is it half damage or full? Well, it's not going to be full. So it's either half damage or half.
It's quadruple damage.
Yeah, fuck you.
Yeah, on a fail, you get more damage than a pass. Oh wait, I said that backwards. Get on that.
So it's not half damage?
Nope.
Okay. Good. Sexy, but what is still? Okay, that's a radiant thing. That does stop her regeneration powers.
This light makes it impossible for the creature to benefit from being invisible. That part is no matter what.
Right.
Now you can watch wherever she goes.
If that would damage her, that would hurt her.
Wherever you go, follow.
And if she was invisible, she would come see the other one. What Tyler always uses. Very funny.
Oh, I should have been like, hey, can I use a bonus
So
action
let's
to
knock
start
off
finishing off?
that.
No, it's an
That
action.
for
You can use a bonus
Action.
action.
Mm-hmm.
And it's 10 minutes to take it off.
And it's her turn.
So you're like hanging half armor, you're going like this with the symbol. They're covering him. And Sivnak's
So
being
it'll
covered.
take 100 rounds. No.
Cool. And it's an hour?
To take her.
What, is that what it
In
is?
combat.
It's an hour?
No, it's 10 minutes.
10 minutes is around 6 seconds.
Yeah. So 10 rounds is 1 minute.
So rounds. Is duration.
You
But
would be-
it's concentration, correct? So if I break that concentration,
Well,
anyone should
I was going to
full.
ask you to come over and help me
She's
so we
kind
can
of
speed
like-
up the process.
Besides
Still take
Sivnak,
10 minutes.
this also has a meat shield.
Yeah.
To a degree.
So I'm in cover.
Do
Partial
cover,
cover.
because
Okay.
I'm fucking gigantic.
So disadvantage.
That would be, I would be saying 3/4 cover. 3/4 cover gives you a +5 to your AC. Which makes you what?
You said plus what?
5.
17.
So that's still good. Is whether or not I want to be the dick and do Firebolt. Firebolt is the Firebolt is 120 foot. And it's just a little bolt. It's not Fireball. It's Firebolt.
Yeah, how about your fucking no?
Fireball would really suck because
We've
you
already
guys are
been
cross.
I know,
Duck.
right?
You guys are really like
fucking
in
area.
a thing, and
It
luckily
really sucks, man.
it is not one of her spells.
Yeah.
She doesn't have fireball?
Fireball is fucking OP as fuck.
She does not has Fireball in her thing. She is more lightning.
I mean, you're a DM, you can do whatever the fuck you want.
I could change her spell list, absolutely, yes, but I'm not. Because I'm actually running out of
Too bad you can't see him.
She's fucking invisible. So
Other
hand.
Well, is she in the sphere?
Yes.
Where is she at?
Yeah, where's she at, Frank? Is she inside right now?
No.
She left the sphere? When she's in the sphere, she's no longer invisible. She's no longer John
Who
Cena.
says she's invisible? She's just in darkness.
I can see.
You can't see on the ceiling because you're not outside looking.
She'll be like,
pretty much on the aspect.
cow.
That is a first.
She's like,
Isn't it a light thing? Didn't you
Yeah,
just
we're not-
light that whole
What kind of
area up?
sight does
How
she
can
have?
we not see her?
No, it's not a light.
What kind of sight does
Per
she
se.
have? I'm literally
It's
trying to figure
rated
this out because there's like,
Oh, okay.
But anything that enters in it can't benefit from being invisible. It's
I get that, but like,
If she walks 30 feet across the ceiling and then 30 feet down, because that's her movement,
you know, because like,
she can walk literally on the side of the pillar walking down from the
I've
ceiling.
dropped down fucking
cast shadow on the ceiling.
doorways and shit in this game. They just have open fucking doors the entire way. All the way through the ceiling. I just
I'm just looking at like all the pillars and everything.
They're pretty good.
The line of sight, I mean, yes, I'm technically still
Okay.
to a degree, but those things are, I think the ceiling 60 feet.
So this gate door right here is
She
60
drops
feet
down
tall.
into it, like, so far, technically, she's technically still.
Frank. So is this gate door here 60 feet tall then?
It's 30.
Okay, so there's a 30-foot gap
Oh no, she
That
has
has
to
a
come
wall
down.
coming.
She
Okay.
has to come down.
Just wondering. Just wondering.
I know that.
Just wondering.
That's,
I was
that's
just
why
wondering.
I'm saying, like, I'm fucking.
But she's right there
I
after.
fucking wonder.
And it's already out, and I couldn't counterspell
I
because I
say,
couldn't
whoever
see
the
her.
fuck designed this building made some stupid
Because she's
looking rooms.
all the way down.
Yeah.
So if anything, it's going to drop down and shoot, but I can't
Every
shoot.
time she dunks her head down, she radiant boards herself.
Like, I can't shoot. I can only shoot at...
Because if it's 30 feet, if she's out of it, she kind of has to make a save every time she gets it.
6 more rounds.
Yeah.
Well, at the start, or when she
Fine.
enters it.
When you enter it.
That's only needs some healing. But you can see right now the sword's still like illuminated. I'm blind. She got one good eye.
The death on them one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do I want to do?
Okay. Okay.
Hey, what is this about your cheek?
Okay, I know. Ego.
What, Frank?
What's your move?
Dark.
Your move.
All right, so I'm going to go from this position to this position because I'm not moving out in front of Seminac. And then I'm going to go. That's it.
I mean, technically, no. I was saying, if you move 5 foot over this way, you're more of a block. You're like right beside him, blocking just him. So if you move over 5, you're blocking both of us from line of sight.
Rage.
Yeah, but it's.
It can end.
That'd still be effective because it's magic. Wouldn't be half fucking bullshit.
What?
If it's like a
Yeah.
attack.
Right. I mean,
Yes, I'm not going to waste the rage.
yeah, rage won't really help out.
See, I watched the fucking movie. I read my character.
Well,
I know my shit.
We know how this works.
if you're just standing there holding on,
Okay, so I'm gonna use my history thingy move over there.
That's turn. Fucking hell.
Honestly, I was kind of waiting for you to get upset with it.
That's a 14.
Would there be? Oh no, I was gonna say I would
it.
assist you since I am helping.
I mean,
My
we're,
ADHD was like,
we're still role playing
Oh,
this out, so
that's
how
what
would
I
you use your history
knowledge and everything.
to, like, how what do you say? Using your history.
With my last words that I've spoken to y'all, I have hope that it is leading me in the correct direction to follow the path that you have laid out in front of me.
So using that as your thing. Doing that. Again, the voice of the Raven Thing talks to you.
She says, I dropped my dice.
Hang
She
on.
goes, shit, I dropped. Thank you.
you're welcome.
I laid a path out for you. You still do not heed or listen to what I say. How is that helping anything? For once in your life, listen to what I say. Woman wisdom saving.
Get it. And plus 4.
Five.
That's a damn good roll. Nothing happens.
I mean,
This little light
thank
of
you, Raven.
mine, I'm gonna
Well, you don't
make
take
sure.
3d12.
So
Just half.
So let it fly. Try to
You
make
don't hear
it
it.
shine.
You can't hear it until the day
D12. What level is that bitch?
God.
Right.
Alright. I'm gonna start dragging. I'm gonna start moving the mangus more or closer to the scuba neck.
Ooh, wiggle, 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 yeah.
Okay.
You should be close enough to touch his fucking foot. Touches his foot. 7 explodes.
One from Simonac to Simomuck.
Just to let someone else.
From Simonac to Similac, because the motherfucker went.
Okay, so you continue to drag him. He is now in touching distance of him.
You're touching.
And then I'm gonna back the Drake up 5 feet.
Okay.
You're just tired of getting blasted.
No. Sorry, I was wrong. Dawning takes 5 minutes for heavy armor, 10 minutes for heavy armor, 5 minutes to doff it.
That's why I know 1 minute's come out. It's 10 minutes to put on, 5 minutes to take.
Yes.
I was thinking something seemed backwards. Something seemed a little
So instead of 100 rounds, it only takes 50.
Yeah.
So instead of forever, it just takes an eternity.
But instead of an eternity, it takes like your life.
Instead of eternity, it just takes a
I mean,
century.
literally, we'd still be here for fucking 6 sessions just to watch her remove armor.
Yeah.
She's doing it so slowly. Like,
So,
She's over there giving a
to all of
striptease
our,
to you.
people out there with weird kinks and stuff,
wow.
The next several sessions are for you.
That was really bothering me.
Armor striptease.
Can't really do any more role playing. She's not cooperating.
That's good enough too, because I do like this. You lay that down.
It's literally just strap,
Right there?
strap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who does that cover? Does that hit mostly everybody, including Eric?
No.
Even where it was laid before?
I'm literally in between.
Oh, it's still good enough. I do like that though.
You have
Well,
a
keep
dragon
going.
there. Right?
Yeah,
Dragon there.
something like that.
Where's the dragon?
What's in front of me?
It's in front of me.
Yes.
I was not watching the fucking movie.
So, I will say this. Dragging the Magus reaches out to touch Civic. And you feel this weird aura kind of go out. Like, it's weird. It makes you feel off. Everybody here who is in that square, make me a wisdom saving.
And those were
Mine-
blessed.
Yeah, I was
Plus
gonna be
4.
like,
23.
22.
Confirmed! Let me tell you something, brother. Let me tell you about this Nat 20, brother.
Oh yeah, it's the Macho Man.
Dirty 20.
You don't want to about it.
20.
Okay,
no, I do because I'm in.
Give me the goddamn square back.
You have it.
Am I in the square?
No.
Told you.
This is our no-no square.
I thought that
Dang! I had a 29.
Bitch, what the?
Hypnotic
Jesus Christ!
I thought it
I thought my shit was ridiculous.
Okay.
I just very rarely use those.
So it doesn't help.
It didn't.
No, because y'all passed it.
You're supposed to help.
Him.
Make any sense?
You could let it happen to you, but y'all roll past it.
Wait, if you're allowed
He
to be
never
willing.
gave
He
us
didn't
the
tell us.
fucking
Yeah,
option
that's
of-
what
You don't know what's going on. You just feel a weird feeling.
But normally when we cast a spell, you say, "Are you willing to let this happen?"
Okay.
Sorry, in the middle.
Rewind.
I'm in the middle of praying.
Because remember vortex warp and things like that.
So everybody re-rolls again?
No.
Hey, I got a nat 20, so I'll choose what the fuck I want.
Nat 1.
Whatever you say, Amegas. Yes, Amegas. Yes, Amegas.
Here 20 identifies as 1.
I don't know what that does. Hypnotic
Ooh,
pattern.
boy, get easy.
You
Ooh.
know what hypnotic pattern does?
I don't know, but it sounds like something I'd like to do
okay.
on a Saturday.
Here's this. There is a spell going out. It makes you feel uncomfortable.
Yes.
Do you want to resist it?
Is the Magus doing this?
He touches Sibonite.
It's like,
I'm in the middle of praying, so I'm going with my roll.
Okay, so
if
Yeah,
this is the
sorry.
Magus doing this?
Yeah, I don't think so. I think
just
it's-
let it happen, or you do not let it happen. I'll give it to you that.
If this is the Magus doing this.
I rolled all or even to let it happen or not, and I guess I'm letting it happen.
Down to you,
Because Igor has no clue what the fuck's going on. He's not looking.
But I have a semblance of what's going on while this is happening.
It's a weird feeling.
I'm just worried about protecting Cinnamon. I
It's
don't
a
know what's
weird
going on behind
feeling
it.
to the fact that when you guys are looking around, there's weird symbols floating around.
Like I said, I should have an inkling on this. Depending. No, maybe not, because he has different spells than I do.
Right.
He is the Magus.
Sure.
That's what I'm saying. So let me know. Okay. So those who are in it. So Ryder, do you not?
Yes, sir. I'm still old dragon in.
Like I said, you're within that cusp. So you, Navera, Sibernak, and Agar, you guys decide. You feel a weird thing, and you start to see runes floating in space,
Whoa.
or floating in the voids of what's going on in the area around you. You see runes just start to float.
It's like a snake on the jungle book.
The more
Would you
fight it
resist
out,
this, or would you let
the
this
worse
stuff
it
happen?
is. You have to ride.
It's coming from the Magus.
I know, that's what I'm like. There you go. I'm 50-50 on this.
You're 50-50, make a roll.
Yeah, do what I did,
Okay.
motherfucker. I'll read it.
I guess I'm letting it happen.
Let it ride.
Okay. You let it happen. Okay. Sibernak, do you let it happen?
I told you with me praying that I'm just going by the roll of my dice. So no, I beat the save.
Okay.
That was the patience young grasshopper.
What do you do?
Let it ride.
You letting it happen?
Yeah.
Okay. Pork chop.
I rolled odd or even. Dice told me I'm letting it happen.
Cool.
You're about to watch us trip.
Dude, I took the stairs.
I hate that shit.
The
So,
This
elevator.
air feels like air.
just,
You know, the air smells like waffles.
I can
Big
see.
Wolf does.
I can see sounds. I can hear colors.
I'm
So,
perfecting
you
it.
said you're letting it happen?
Yep.
Okay, put that on her. Navera. And
I'm not grappled now.
I don't even know.
it's just the same colors ones that I have that have this mostly the same shit.
Right?
It's like the Avatar with the cactus juice.
You let it happen. Here are the effects. A for one, you are charmed. You can attack the charmer or target the charmer with any harmful spells or magical abilities.
This being the Magus.
The charm also has, the charmer has an advantage on ability checks to interact socially with you. Third effect that happens, you are incapacitated. You cannot take actions or reactions. Thank you.
Old John.
Mad mage, dumbasses.
Who is? Okay.
So,
Igor?
Navera, Igor, and Ryo, you are incapacitated. You cannot take actions or your reaction.
Remove Igor's.
What? How?
When you are conscious, you and friendly creatures within 10 feet of you can't be charmed.
Yeah, that's Igor.
Oh, he's still incapacitated.
He can't be charmed at all.
Yeah, so their entire fucking thing doesn't work.
No.
He can't be charmed.
Or frightened.
He's not. He's incapacitated. I can't socially interact with you to gain the advantage of it, but you still are incapacitated, so there's two effects. Charm and incapacitated. Can't be charmed, but you are incapacitated.
So we don't have enough to deal with. Let's just deal with more.
So you can only deal with one. So you can't take an action or a reaction. Those who are affected cannot take an action or a reaction. So Sevenak is praying. That's what happens.
Y'all really
Is it
have
all
to
the
choose
Magus
to
is
let
doing?
that
Are you saying
happen?
anything?
Rude.
It's not technically his turn. I'm just putting it out.
When it's his turn, this is what
His
happens.
turn. Yes. So.
Do I see how it's performed?
No.
He's just reaching out to help. Reach out and touch them.
He's like right there. He just needs another little like foot or two to fully touch him. But this is like the start of the spell. You're gonna feel weird at first.
Oh, I was outside of it.
Like I said, you're gonna. It's
That's why I'm
feeling-
asking.
You can't see it.
Okay.
You don't see nothing that's going on.
You just
The
see him
people
reaching
that
out
are
for
there,
him.
that were within that area, are affected.
Do I notice any changes in them?
I mean, you can see that Ryu, Navera, and Agar kind of drop expression for a moment. And then Agar kind of brings himself back up. He kind of has the expression of looking around going, okay. Like you see, for a brief pause, he stops what he's doing. But now he's just standing there.
Oh,
just
well, that's
looking.
complete focus. Like, okay, I'm doing this now.
He-
I'm trying
He's
to
standing in place and he's still just doing this. He's just watching. He's focusing.
Right, I'm just
If
trying to
that door-
determine.
if anything's coming from this door, he's ready.
So the mushrooms kicked in for a second, and then they stopped kicking in.
I'm trying to determine on if you're to perceive this as weird for them in the situation that we're in.
I mean, Igor was extremely fucking pissed off,
I mean, you don't know what the Magus is capable
Right.
wanting to kill anything that came through the
He
doors.
doesn't
And
know
it
he's
was like,
Vegas.
everything's
of.
cool.
I will tell you, it does have the ability to cast Nightfall spells.
You know what? We're gonna do the odd or even.
Oh, but
No!
You don't see it. You just
I like
know
it
that
right
He's
Navara
reaching
and
for
Ryu
them.
definitely change their
That
expression.
I'm saying their expressions and stuff. If he sees it weird or not.
Navara drops expression, but does Navara ever have an expression?
not unless she's
Rest in
around
restoration.
her husband.
We know piss-wise what happens.
Yeah.
Like her eyes like black, but other than that.
Well, when she's super pissed, the scythe comes out.
And she always has resting bitch face. So.
Yeah,
See,
but-
witch face.
Ryu and he's known this one the
Freaking dad
longest.
face that he does.
Yeah, he's perfectly
You actually
fine.
need to
Yeah,
start
but
staring
they
at
change
him
an
when you do
expression that quickly.
It changes for a split second, and that's it. You do know there's some type of wave that went out, but it didn't affect you or you weren't injured.
Odd or even if he finds it weird.
Even.
Even it is, he finds it weird. So,
What are you doing?
Frank, with two weapon fighting, am I allowed to simultaneously draw two weapons?
No.
No.
You can't draw two weapons. I mean,
You're not
it
artistic
depends on the
enough.
level of 2 weapon fighting you're going. There is other feats that assist 2 weapon fighting.
Like monkey grip?
Monkey grip lets you wield a 2-handed weapon in one hand.
Right.
It still takes an action to pull a weapon out.
Didn't you already have one out?
Yeah, he's got his longsword out.
He just has a normal longsword now. If he reaches back and pulls,
It's got the crimson right,
Ardenvost,
crimson right up
if
front.
he pulls Ardenvost or the Blood Spear, he can pull it. That's his action piece with
Finding this weird, having known from the Magus a little time, he's discarding his shield
Okay.
and is drawing Ardenvost's Wrath.
Okay.
I know that's an action. Action surge. He's attacking the Magus.
Oh my god.
Oh shit. Oh boy.
Okay.
First hit.
But we don't allow the attacker to be.
You guys can't do reaction to action. So you guys can't do a reaction.
The first hit with Ardenvost's Wrath. The second
However, he can.
hit is a 15 plus 9.
Shield is what? Plus 5? Plus 4.
Plus 5.
1 second.
Shield?
Shield's plus 5. Yes.
Shield of Faith is
And
plus
plus
2.
Okay, so reaction.
Shield. Okay, well a 20
Plus
plus,
5.
plus 10 is
30. That's definitely
30, and then a 15 plus 9 is 24. So it hits.
You're lucky I was going to the S's because that's.
Let me pull up because it's so it's still a 2d6. What the hell just happened? It just sent me back to my character level.
I mean, I do get why you're doing it too, because he was known as the Battle Mage. He's in a spot that literally almost tried to kill him. So, him doing something a little out of the ordinary, he doesn't know the spell that's going on. So, finding it weird that 2 people dropped all expressions is a little weird for him. This could be the Mad Mage talking, not us.
That's what I just said. If Igor can move, Igor's gonna kill him.
Is anybody?
We can't react. And you're blind.
Yeah, but I can still talk.
You don't know what's going on though.
I
You don't even know
know.
who's dragging
24 points for slashing damage. It's already doubled. I rolled 2 12s.
So you said 24.
24, I'm not done, plus 7, bringing it to 31. On top of that, 6 points of lightning damage for 37 total.
The village is watching right now.
And longsword is now, because of monkey grip, gives it the versatile property.
I can't
No.
take actions. Doesn't mean I can't concentrate.
Yes, it does.
So that's going to be a 1d10 plus 8.
Look up Monkey Grip.
I already have it up.
Does it allow you?
Yeah, it allows the versatility.
Okay.
So is that including, would it be the 1d10 plus 6, or would I stick with the d8?
No, we do the
1d10 plus 6?
That's instant.
$12 points of slashing and 4 points of lightning. It's a 1d4 lightning.
I get that. Where's lightning coming from? I thought Arkansas Cross was cold.
That's a d6. Sorry. The Ardenvost's Wrath is the first hit.
Okay.
So that was the nat 20. Sorry, that was another d6 for the cold. The lightning is on the longsword. So
Just gonna kill the dang Magus.
that's
Couldn't you move to incapacitate him? It was like, why couldn't I
43
move to try to
points
go
from Arkansas.
incapacitate him instead? Why do you have to attack him? Because now I'm gonna heal him again.
And what did I say? 12 plus 4, 16 points.
This fucking sucks.
Excuse me, sir. I have a bottle of water behind
Okay.
you to drink.
Got it?
That's it.
In the bag, yep.
He ain't looking good. I can tell you that right now. He ain't looking.
They're for you. This is for you.
I can't help.
Yeah,
That
next
goes
up.
to Amari.
Who is
She
taking
just
off
hears
armor
sounds.
still.
She's blonde. She's just like, I hear
I
sounds.
see. Yeah, I see blobs moving around. They're too far from me.
Okay.
She hears waka 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 waka.
So you know generally all the parties there and somebody's attacking. Either the party's attacking themselves or somebody came in. Is what you would assume.
What's going on?
I'm gonna move 10 feet over to the corner of the wall.
I mean, you could still speak while you're doing this. You generally truly want to know. You could.
Well, I'm getting there. I'm gonna be like, all right, I'm gonna ask like, what's going on? You're all blobs. And
Okay, you can remove the effects from both.
All of them.
So you felt stiff as if you were unable to move? No. You're free. Because his spell was concentration. Or that was enough to break his concentration.
Well played, Viking.
2 different rolls.
So, we don't know if he was helping
it's sticky.
or just protecting himself.
He
from
could be
dying.
trying to get, he could have been trying to start the spell, but his concentration is now. Would that go against you?
Because you don't know what's going on.
My thing is, here's my thing. I get that. I get the fact that you made that if you felt weird or not. He still was a helpless person.
In Yarrick's eyes, them acting weird, he was harming them. So is he truly helpless?
I do agree with it. I will have to agree with Viking.
Gave my wife more resting bitch face than she already had.
Also, knowing what he knows about him and his capabilities, wouldn't he see him? Hasn't he done this before with you around?
He has not been the Mad Mage around him. He was already just the Magus. not
Yeah,
the
but
Mad
I
Mage.
feel like he attacked us for something.
I wasn't there.
Never did. He was at the beginning and was good and was casting lightning bolt at the beginning. But then
And we saved him.
you guys talked to him in a different way to
Mhm.
break that madness off of him.
Okay. Yeah, I remember that. Okay.
But he
okay.
was badly injured to begin with, doing almost 70-something, over 70-something points of damage. He's not looking very good at all. So, if he strikes him again, he's dead.
Wasn't it I mean, we fought with him before.
Anybody strikes him again, he dies. But I'm curious. Were you around for the reading?
No.
Neither of them.
We may have already explained to him.
No, you have not.
The reading of fate.
I thought we
You've
did.
only explained it player to player. You've not explained it character to character.
No, but I believe we talked about that because I mentioned
That would be my inkling too.
she's watching this happen and she's like, "This no."
He is fated to die at the hands of Strahd. That is his fate. If everybody's going against his fate, A for one, that is striking a chord to both of them.
Mm-hmm.
Because they are changing someone's fate. That has already been determined by a set of cards.
The brides aren't
Raven
starting.
Queen's tenets is you cannot change your fate. Your fate has already been decided.
I'm not changing this video.
I know somebody else is changing his fate, so to you that goes against the tenets you know by serving the Raven Queen. You're at a standstill.
Yo.
So that depends on whether or not you're going to let this happen or not. Would go towards the negative. So depends. It's like I said, it's your way on how you want to go.
You, on the other hand, it's definitely striking 8 and 10.
Oh, she's getting angry.
When I was Yerk, it is a Mori's. Mori couldn't do anything, so you moved back. What are you doing?
Father's secretly
You
happy.
just move back. You
I
see
was-
some skull folk there. You do see somebody crawling on the ground.
for fuck's sake.
I think the
Trying to
ceremony
reach
myself.
You know Ryan carrying.
Yeah.
You can tell by the color.
upset that they're fighting.
Yeah.
And you also know of a different color of somebody
also
that
upset
has
with
like
the
You are getting
abilities,
mad at my
so
daughter.
You already know that. You know there. Strike at that
I want
one.
to get involved. I told her she was yours.
You can
she knows.
discern somewhat of shapes and somewhat of color to understand what's going on.
You said you could handle
I'm also at this time trying to. I'm still actively trying to take this armor off.
She's like,
I mean, you can also stop too and
She's just been
interfere.
respectful
Yeah.
enough to listen.
But
Not
that would
before all
basically
the
be
changes.
throwing myself blind into a situation that I could potentially hurt everyone for no reason.
She saved
So
my
the
life.
reason
I
why I was
saved
moving
her.
into that corner was to kind of
Death
like
act
defend
of
myself if I needed to. So I only had to worry about someone coming from in front of me
That's kind of done.
as opposed to any
we're
place
not
else.
do that anymore.
So I'm kind of like trying to,
Still take off the
yeah, just so that, because the sooner I get this crap off me and get it put back, the sooner we can see again.
Mm-hmm.
Or at least from what's
with
been
that-
explained to me.
With that, then it will go to Nevera.
For that.
It should be removed.
He's like,
What do you do?
as she keeps the
Big sharp teeth.
presence of the sickening radiance, you see that she has a staff out and it slowly starts to arc. And she looks at you and looks down at the Magus. She pulls out her scythe like this in a protective stance. And like the flesh starts to look like what she does when she does like the reaping and everything. Like you start to see the skull and everything. And she grips her hand tightly and goes like this and uses Raven Queen's Grace. Don't you do that to him again. You are not to be the one to end him. He is to fight Strahd. He is not to die here.
I can respond, right?
You do it again,
To a degree.
you will have some consequences.
Brief. I would say brief for you
If you were being weird.
He's not himself. Are you trying to intimidate?
No,
No.
she's doing.
I
Raven's
literally
Queen's
with the
Grace.
scythe and everything.
She's
she
doing
gripped her
life
hand.
transference.
She's transferring more blood over.
She's healing.
She's keeping his fate to where it's supposed to be. She's keeping the balance. He's not to die at your hands or our hands or Fang Bitch hands. It's Strahd. He is to fight Strahd. Whether we get him there or he's crawling there, his fate is to fight Strahd. So it's 5. It's 8.
Honestly, I'm kind of surprised that you are. We just started yelling creative profanities at the vampire lady. Hey, you fang-toothed fuck! That's cheating!
That's a 5. It's 31 points of healing. And that leaves me down to minus that. The silhouette disappears, but the eyes stay black.
You said it was 31?
Yes, and the scythe stays in a protective stance as she keeps her hand straining at the door with the sickening radiance.
He's prone, right? Wouldn't the second attack be considered with advantage?
No, both attacks is considered.
She already told you there will be consequences if you
Oh, I
swing
should have
it.
known that, because... Should have remembered that. Could have
Don't-
fucking that 20 again.
Don't kill him! You will be, in a non-religional sense, oath-breaking, but to your wife. What was that?
Okay.
Yeah, but usually when Yurick's onto something, he's onto something.
Yeah, but she's also with her thing. She cannot break someone's fate once it has been set. That's why she said you cannot break his fate. His fate is with Strong. That is also if she allows him to die. Fighting Strong. He is. It could be at the very end. The fight, he could just drop dead. She's like,
fine.
that is his fate. That is
his fate. Yes.
Yes. Not saying that she will not
His fate
assist
is
him in
to die by the
fighting.
hand of Strahd. You're absolutely right.
Yes. Doesn't mean it's not the end of the battle and he drops. She has to let him die.
Correct.
But in the meantime, she will keep fighting till it almost near the end. But until then, what did you do?
You're asking him.
This way, it's kind of clarifying to him too.
I was trying to start the incantation to break the curse that is laid on this tomb.
And on that one moment, Derek's wolf form from. So he's like, oh, that's why they were acting.
I roll an insight.
I mean, we're in combat technically.
I don't know.
Your next turn, however, you
He's
Will
lying.
you consider that my full action?
can. I mean, you did 2 attacks. You predatory strike.
No, I didn't predatory strike.
So you have a bonus action.
Ah, 24.
Yes. But he does. I mean, I will give him half cover to that. But still, it's going to hit him.
She is over him. You're hitting her.
Wait, you're letting me hit?
He said he wanted to roll an insight. What the fuck?
Yeah, I was like, yeah, that's a nat 20.
That's
Jesus.
an action, not a.
Oh, well, if you're giving me the...
I said you have a bonus.
Yeah, the predatory strike's a bonus action.
That's what I was assuming you were doing.
She's over him.
Jesus Christ!
He is in cover.
I give him half cover. He's not total cover.
That's still a nat 20.
Well, hold on. If you were using that roll
Yeah.
for an insight, you're using that for an insight.
Yeah, so 24 on an insight check.
But you can't do an insight check. Because
That's what I thought you were just... Okay,
No.
never mind. Never mind.
if you're using your bonus action to do predatory strike, you can do it, but you're going to have to re-roll that.
No.
Okay, so you cannot do an action.
I'm sorry, I misunderstood. I thought you were giving me the bonus action that I have to roll an insight check.
Happy wife, happy life.
I was about to be like, don't kill him.
No, that's fine.
Make him re-roll.
Okay.
But I'm curious, though. What it did.
You will never know.
What's up?
Nat 2.
What's your roll? What's the plus? What
What?
was your total roll? 24?
If it was the predatory, it would have been 29.
No, I meant for the inside.
Oh, 24.
You couldn't, if I would have let you do the insight, you would have not known.
Ah,
You would assume he was telling the truth. Anyway,
I would another 24 points of damage on top of it.
Maybe did.
that would have almost killed him.
Yes
At least
and
31.
no.
So, Lamilla's turn. No, she's still in motion.
Fuck yeah.
Hide in the shadows, wait for it. Wait for it. Okay, so that goes to you, sir.
Right now, what?
I know what you want to do.
What do I want to do? Just so.
Just fucking
Don't
attack
make me
him.
do it.
So okay, but how would I go about doing so? You know me and you know how I play, so how would I go about doing this?
You would probably go into a rage, fucking destroy him, and go that way, but he's already down, so you don't gain extra advantage on top of
You also have to jump over the yeah.
it. You have to jump over the standing praying Sibinak.
No. The standing praying Sibonac's over here. The coffin's right here.
Don't stand on it.
I mean, you would have to go over that.
You're desecrating
The
life.
coffin's open,
Yes, it
Stepping
is.
on freaking.
so you can't jump the coffin. You have to.
That's an athletics check. to do
You
that.
would have to
Or dex.
clear the lid.
Because the lid right there is kind of laying on its side right there, and with Ryu helping him up to his feet, he was using that lid, and he kind of slid towards to give him that little extra couple inches to get to him. You just couldn't fully touch him. He was using the fall to try to get to you closer. Just couldn't. I mean,
That's a really bad idea.
it's not like you can't. I mean, what do you have?
I mean,
Berserker Battle Axe.
I did ask
Battle axe is
what was
different.
going on. You can answer my question.
It's
I
big
can-
enough to go
Yeah.
down and use the lid as a sliding point to guillotine it.
I can also swing it one-handed.
I mean,
It says one and
possible to go into. I would say if you're going, if you're hitting it from there to using the axe to get like 5 feet, a little like 5 feet closer to do it, not stepping or doing it. I mean, if you want to play the dick move and climb up, spend half your movement. I would say to climb up on the thing and just look down and be like.
It's already threatened. Don't do it.
But you
heard
know
that.
Navarra already said a threatening thing.
Don't
It's
make
kind of
me
like
do it, please.
somewhat over her,
I'm over his body with the sight.
somewhat protected.
He's going to turn and look and see Navarra over the body.
And it's not like you can't pick her up.
Her eyes are black.
Fuck me. This is like a turning point, man.
He's going to pick his axe up.
Don't make me do it.
He endangered the world.
Do not. Please.
He didn't harm them.
Fuck your fate.
Do
And
not.
then he hops over and stabs him.
I mean, he didn't technically like harm. He didn't cause harm, if you want to put it that way. He didn't technically harm
Oh,
the party.
boy.
No damage was dealt to.
I really enjoyed pissing her off.
Okay.
Oh, you do not want to know.
But
It was
But-
going to be either you or Yerrick, and she was going to have no regrets doing it. Do not make me do it.
But whenever he says, "To hell with your fate," he's going to rear back.
She literally looks at you with the black eyes. Do not make me do it.
Then I'm gonna look over at Eric.
Just kidding.
He's gonna turn back.
Good choice.
He's gonna hold the axe in his hand and go. If he does anything else stupid, don't give a fuck about your fate. I will cut his fucking head off.
Can I yell again? Like, what's happening?
Megas attacked somebody. The party, that is. But I'm not allowed to kill him. Because of some raven bitch.
It's not time for him to die yet.
And he's going to stand there and wait for the Lamilla to shoot him in the chest again.
Listen, I think if one of you guys did that, I'd raise the bar on Frank's what the fuck meter. Don't make me do it.
We are all dying, and she's getting married to Strahd instead.
Oh, hey, Frank, just so,
Make me do it.
just so, like, I think that this would fit
I mean,
very
it's a
well.
roll of dangerous cool, but it don't
At
think.
this point in time, every fucking vein that Igor has on his entire fucking upper body is poked the fuck out, and he is beyond pissed, and I'm in full fucking rage mode.
Okay.
I will waste a rage, just because at this point in time, he wants to fucking rip his head clean off the fuck off.
Okay.
Just like
Yeah, like
I
literally
did head paints and everything.
grog without being gray.
Nope, you're perfectly fine. That's perfectly fine. Okay,
He's
I got
just super fucking mad.
you. I know, I got you. Okay, so Sibinak.
That's a 16 franc.
Okay. On what skill?
Don't make me do it.
Survival.
Okay.
I think Igor just rolled a survival check.
My blood pressure's going up right now.
I know, like, I actually just got real flushed. Like, I'm real hot right now.
I'm doing it. This is the longest that I believe I've ever prayed in my life.
Yeah.
I love how I'm over here like trying to defend myself. Literally, like
Blind as shit.
What's going on?
literally the very definition of like helpless right now, and y'all are fucking with the maze.
You brought it upon yourself, though.
Sucks, don't it?
I told you not to take the order first.
Have a cookie nut.
And that's Sibinak actually saying this is literally the longest he's ever prayed.
Where?
It's like he's
I
been
got
alive
you.
for
Oh, they're
1,000
behind you. He's still them.
I'm hoarding the
This is
cookies.
the longest I believe I've ever prayed in my life in hopes that I am going
Oops, I
down the
moved the
right
M&M.
path
Sorry.
has moved.
to do the right thing. I am asking for
That is the gift from the gods. Have an M&M.
You flicked it that hard, but it like literally like yeah. Longest I've ever prayed.
Fine, they're fine. I thought for sure they were shattered after that.
Going down the right path in order to not only help the survival of the party, but help the survival of this land, Eurovia.
Okay.
He's like,
You said a 16?
It's just spit it
Yeah.
The blade turns black a little more. With the help you did lower the DC. Still not.
I'm not eating anymore because I'm protecting niggas.
For fuck.
So the blade goes a little bit blacker. You hear the raven going again. I think you're a little distracted of what is going on. One of your members is going against somebody else's fate and ending it early. So I think you need to pick your or prioritize your actions wisely. And the blade turns darker.
See it?
With that, it's Magus' actual turn. Ryu, help me up, Dragon Rider. Show me the might of dragons and help me up. I need to be standing for this.
He's lit. I'm still hovering over him, so I'd be
I know.
piggybacked.
He's kind of using the crutch to pull, but he doesn't have enough strength to go. That's why he's reaching his other hand up to Ryu. Ryu, it is your turn.
Just out of curiosity,
I'm gonna
is
pick
that
him up.
5 or 6?
Huh?
Is that 5 or 6?
You're at
4 and 1.
If
14?
no. He's at
Have you ever-
He has to run the gauntlet now.
So for the next fucking 5 years, that's
We're reaching the end then?
No, not really.
I've
Just the
tried
next
a
5
bunch
turns.
of different ones. The thing is, it's not really the dice rolls itself, it's what I'm...
You helping him
It's
up
what
right
you're-
here or
Yep.
what?
You're helping him up?
Yep.
He has to
Okay,
stop
then
and
he was holding
Ravens.
action for this. To do what he needs to do because
I don't know what my DC is.
Sit back, I love you, shut
So
up.
he's going to try. And what he's doing is he's using you guys as things. He targets you and he targets you. Intelligence saving throws. Stop! And let me do this!
attack me again, it is your wrong choice.
I thought you were talking to all of us for the
No,
just.
he's using you guys to help his hands,
But
he's targeting these two.
so he's
Because
attacking Dumb and
these
Dumber.
two- Because he tried to go after him, he connected. Intelligence saving throws.
23.
The fuck you have a 23 with a +1 intelligence saving throw?
Because of the saving throw of Bless.
How long does plus last?
10 minutes.
I think it's been more than 10 rounds at this point.
Not.
I mean, since it was,
Oh.
this is round 5. They did it at
Oh,
the
it's only a
beginning
minute.
of the fight.
That's only a minute. Oh yeah, Bless is gone.
Must have been 10 rounds.
No, we're at 5. We're at the halfway point.
Well, she did it when we were at the beginning of the fight with Vanilla Hope.
That would be gone then.
Yep.
Bless would be gone because you guys put yourself in.
Either way goes, I felt it. I got a
It would
15.
be gone.
That's like 19.
But you're. Oh no, you're not within 10 feet.
No,
Never mind.
He's an intelligent one.
15. I'm not a smart barbarian.
No,
I
you
have
the dumb
I have
barbarian.
an intelligence of -1.
You the dumb hoe.
That's even with Robo?
Ow.
Even with what?
Where's the starter too?
What did you roll?
15. 1
Not
5.
you.
19.
We'll take someone from the fireman's carry, toss him off, cut him that way.
Is it bad I actually want to take that bump?
Me too.
You better jump off.
Okay. So,
I got
both
a ram
of you
up there, so I'm not
take
gonna
this.
get you. I'm not sure what
I was
the
gonna say,
weight
you
is.
should be able to get me up because Ram and I got about a 10-pound difference.
As long as you jump.
I can jump.
Both
Got ram up.
Egar and Yer take 26 points of psychic.
Holy shit!
He's literally trying to stop you. So, 26 points of lightning damage. Pork chop, however, you are engulfed in what you see as lightning. As if Thor opened the skies and created a lightning prison around you.
So you said 26, right? Minus 11 because I used stones and words.
So you technically, by default, are restrained. Your speed is 0. Now, you could move past it. If you try to force yourself out of this, it's going to be a one and done ordeal. You're going to take a little bit more damage, and then it's broken. Because he's weakened.
How do I do that?
Now, on your turn, you have to you try to reach out to it.
Gotcha.
But you just take that and nothing else happens to you. I would say you would see like a beam of light around you, but almost like tear is reaching out
Well, and
to say stop.
Gotcha.
But you don't think this is a thing. But the Magus is trying to stop you from hitting him. That way he can do what he needs to do.
Find it even weirder.
Oh god, don't do it!
Wait, whose turn is it?
Technically, you helped him up to do a thing, so it's still your move.
So,
I'm bound by my god. I don't know what you're thinking.
I know what I'm gonna do.
How does that work?
Because now that he's
Oath
up,
to your god and your husband.
Oh yeah, that's like divorce and fuck off.
It's either like keep your god happy or, you know, you're going to hell anyway because
do-
you're broken oath to your husband.
I mean, your thing. You could say that. I would say you could probably tell
She already won
that
that.
Yerk's going again to attack.
That's true.
And he's breaking it. He's not listening to
Right.
the
Eric is readying an attack to
My
lay down law.
Right.
Clear there.
I know, I said don't do it. What is it?
How do you do that? He called you by the name, by your title as well.
I know. Oh, that's. So I'm drawing the rapier. Here, use the block. Because I see Yurik's gonna.
Yeah, but there's a strength difference there.
I can take a damn hit.
You got a rapier, and he's gonna.
What are you? Okay, what are you doing?
He's got two swords out right
You
now.
have him out,
You
and
see the axe come
the
down.
bear's
and
kind of
stop
like
at the
still
point.
there, and you are right. I mean, that's gonna put him at 3 clear.
That's fine. I'll hit
If
him.
you miss, you're gonna hit one of them.
I'll hit him.
If you miss, you're gonna hit one of them. Guaranteed. So what are you just opening? You're just putting.
I
up the
mean,
rapier?
that's his action.
That's it. Well, he has a bonus.
Say some words, some inspiring words.
Your bonus. If you have any bonus that can help him.
The only thing I can do is command my Drake. And my Drake cannot get over to Yurik.
Your peppermint patty.
Can't get over to the peppermint.
No,
That's the York.
but at the
We're not
moment
England.
it can fly.
Yeah.
Nobody's riding it.
Was it?
Nobody's riding it. So you can go there, possibly pick him up and pull him away from you.
Oh, backwards.
That's right. It does
No,
have,
just like
it's got a fly
upside
speed
down,
and
upward,
a
upward.
walk speed, so
Whatever's the higher is what he can do.
they're both the same.
Okay, so it's not a combined. It's
One or the other.
it's one. So you could do 15 feet fly, and then 15
Well, I'm
feet.
trying to do the math here of how far.
It's 15.
15, 20, 20.
No, he can fly. He can go directly
have to
over.
go over, so it's literally like 15.
Whoosh!
It's literally 15 feet to hover over him because he's where you are, and you can just have to
That's true.
use strength to pick him up.
And I still have another. If we're going by that mechanics, then I still have another 10 feet of movement behind it. So put the Drake behind Yurik. And I'm gonna try to pull Yurik.
Okay.
Strength checks, right?
I think he's gonna whip your ass on that.
Why would you?
I thought you were gonna be pulling the Megas.
Yeah. Watch the fucking movie.
Well, he
Just-
called it.
Well, my thing is, there's the clusterfuck of
You can fly over.
yeah, but he can't lift anybody. That's why I went to Yurik. The Drake can't lift.
Why would you just put the fucking Drake between Yurik and the Megas?
There's no room.
He can fucking fly.
You can fly over him.
Oh,
With you holding him and the Drake over there and the bear there, that would put him almost. That would put him really almost. I would say that would put him to the cover. And he couldn't be targeted.
We'll go for that then.
If you're trying to protect the Megas, flying over him and getting really close to like resting on him but still hovering, that would put him in total cover.
All right, I'll go for it.
Yeah, because that was a nat 20 plus 5.
Yeah, but I also have some barbs.
With Sam real in this game.
Still a
So-
dirty 20.
But I
If
also have a really bad idea. You
so
really
okay, so right now,
I roll 16.
no,
so
with the
it'll be
Drake,
16
with the
plus
Drake
3, so-
over,
oh,
with the Drake over there,
yeah.
hovering over to give him a protective thing, the Megas is totally covered. With the bear riding,
You have to hit
and
one of
the
us to
dragon.
get to him.
He couldn't target the Megas if he wanted.
He'd have to target one of us in order to get.
And she's still looking at you with dark eyes.
I don't know what's going on tonight.
Okay, what are you doing? You can't do pre-rolls unless you declare what you're doing.
Oh, I was going to attack. So, in the process of attacking, he's switching up the hold on the sword using the flat of Argynvoth's blade down on your dragon, smashing him down into.
He's
The
flying.
Megas.
It's not going to drop.
He's
him.
right over him.
It's not going to drop him to 0 in order to bounce him for the weight to crush him.
Isn't my
I'm
understanding
forcing
of
him
this
down.
one-
I'm not giving a fuck.
I know. You're swinging at the Drake. If Drake still has hit points up to still hover, you can still hover. You're not.
Does it
Well,
make your
what'd
stage
you-
up at this point anyway?
Nat 20.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
A
Yes.
flat blade's not using the strength of the blade itself. So
That brings it to a total of 30.
Isn't the dragon or the Mega standing up anyhow?
yeah, and the Drake is flying over to prevent cover from any way, shape, or form with them two there. Him rolling a critical onto the dragon would hit the dragon, yes, but he's using the flat.
What did you do? I just maxed it out again. I'm done.
So you're knocking the dragon.
So what's the damage?
24
Attack the
with another
person!
6. That's another 36 points of damage.
That's double.
Do it.
That's already double.
Fill
Does that
up.
kill your Drake?
Nope.
Okay. Drake's still up. Does not do damage. Do not. afflict
He's still
damage.
full airborne.
Well, he
Blue
needs
Hill.
another swing.
29.
Go attack, Blue
You have
The
interception.
hit.
I thought I was.
Yeah, that hits.
No, she's
No, you're
telling you.
trans.
Raven Queen said
Not
if
20,
there's
20,
someone
sorry.
prevents
Yeah,
that still
hit
hits.
and everything. He is trying
All
to kill
you
someone.
guys
So not
do
to
have
shoot.
reaction.
What did you say it was for that last hit,
Martha?
Viking?
36 points.
You,
Okay.
I don't
Interception is you're using your weapon. Your lance is 10 feet.
Okay.
You can do it if you want to.
know. Father does not approve anymore. Stop it.
Another 14 points on top of that.
Take the Drake off.
I'll hit the interception.
Oh,
Blood Curse of the Eyeless.
He's blinder.
I want to say, am I even
That
able to
wasn't both
see?
your hits,
So
was it?
what does it make you blind, or does it make you at a disadvantage?
Disadvantage.
It's not
Okay,
a
it's an
disadvantage.
interception.
Oh, it's interception?
Yeah.
It's an interception. It's just,
I'm not familiar with interception.
It's just
so.
gonna take away some of the damage that you dealt.
Okay.
so
You can roll it. You can take that.
I'm gonna say I was just thinking I'm blind as
Now,
hell.
okay, yeah, you're blind to a degree, but you can see.
Because it dimmed.
Yes. So you can see, and you do see Yerrick not
Trying
only
to
attack
attack
the
the
Magus, he's now attacking the Drake.
what are you gonna get my poor Drake?
I don't know nothing against
He's
No,
not.
No,
he's
yeah.
healthy.
Yeah.
He's protecting. He's trying to get to
Oh,
the
I
main-
know.
He's talking, but he's looking in the
So
wrong
what do you do?
direction.
I know.
How
take
much?
take 9 off of that.
Take
was the
9
total?
off of what you did.
Okay. So 13 minus 9 is 7.
13, not 4. That's not
4.
4.
I'm going to expend his superiority die. Bait and switch.
Or up,
You
yeah.
bait and switch him.
The dragon.
You can if you kill him.
I didn't kill him.
It's still kicking.
Okay.
Bait and switch, bitch.
Isn't that to a willing creature?
5 feet of creature, expend 1 superior dice. Switch places in a creature, provided at least 5 feet of movement. The creature is willing and is incapacitated. The movement doesn't provoke opportunity attacks.
He's not willing, he's protecting. He's not willing.
It's in guard mode.
Plus,
We're all pretty much doing that here. So do it.
Hey, dragon man.
I know you're trying to do this, and I know you don't want me to do
I don't
it.
know if you can
It's
understand
not
me,
willing.
but you see where you're at. I need to be there.
137. Ugh, this is killing me.
Oh, don't worry, we're gonna end here shortly.
Stop!
Michael Jordan, just stop.
No, he's over here like DJ Cal. Like, another one. Another one.
Take my advice. Don't do it.
We need him alive,
Whose turn is
and
it
we
next?
need you alive.
After Yerrick, it is tomorrow.
You do realize your wife is willing to kill you if you go through with this.
Something's not right!
Frank, check your phone. What I just sent you.
Oh, I do have right to keep the question off.
everything.
So how's things going?
I hate everything.
Igor's literally going to look and go, brother, I trust you.
Frank.
You actually can't hear or see shit beyond you literally can't hear shit.
Put crumbling paper in your ear.
Thor literally took his fingertips and put it around your character.
Like, well, fuck.
Okay, you are destined to anything outside of this little part.
This little room of mine.
I totally forgot I had inspiration.
Oh,
Anyway,
damn it.
Amari, it is your turn.
She's still taking off her armor.
So do I.
She can stop it.
Oh, this is true.
Igor's even more mad because now he can't see the fucking titties that are halfway out.
I'm covered
deaf, not
completely,
blind.
man.
No, he can't
What are you
see it right here.
Oh.
Move. I'm trying to figure stuff out. 30. Put me next to.
Pretty much going.
See, I believe
Put
that's.
me next
That's
to
a lot of
her.
dice.
Find me somewhere. I don't know where I am.
Oh.
Miller's turn.
You know there's people there.
After Navera, which goes Amari, Navera, Navera.
25,
Little one's
30. You're not there.
No, I know I'm not there, but
Close.
well, my closest click kick into effect. I'm close enough to everybody now that it'll actually swing stuff.
Thank you.
Oh, don't do that. Don't do that.
This little action line, I wanna let it fly.
I hate you. Your page it took you back again, didn't it?
Hold on.
Chug. It's been empty for the last, 5 minutes.
Trying to do something
Bad,
that's
bad.
gonna be helpful.
I just have no more voices.
Got any curing capabilities? You know, mass heal.
Yeah,
You
me too.
getting,
Hey, just your stuff is like.
Hit points to somebody, like, you know.
Scoob.
No, I'm okay. Still don't know.
She doesn't know if he needs healed either.
That's why I said mass.
Nah. Our only mass healer's gone.
I
that
can
bitch
no,
dead.
I can mass heal everybody.
You mean the grenade don't do that?
No! No!
Not the grenade. I have a spell, but I'm gonna use Dispel Magic and I'm gonna cast it on the Magus.
Okay.
What is he doing?
What?
He's not casting
So
it.
you're helping them?
You're out of here. I'm gonna have to kill you now too.
To see if there's a magical effect being put on the Magus.
You're not acting that. He's being rational.
But he sees it as him being weird.
Huh?
I said that I thought he was acting as the Mad Mage. That's why I wasn't letting his thing. But I've taken.
He's using
Action
Navera
to
and Ryo to
attack
stand
him.
up in order to cast spell and break his chance while to break the curse that's.
I also know that we need him.
Oh,
so
to
whether-
break the curse on him?
But we don't know.
Oh, okay. Well then,
That's
He-
why
he-
he said,
we gotta do an act.
He said that.
He said, I'm
That's what
trying
he's
to
trying
stop
to
the
do.
curse. And
Okay.
Eric and everybody's
With
still trying to
with Yerrick and Igor attacking, he's
Whether-
trying to silence them by holding them in place.
Whether,
He just doesn't have hold
whether I
spells.
see it as far
That's
as my duty
not a thing for
to
him.
save him or not, I still think we need him in the
Okay,
final battle.
I'm
He's strong.
going
I
to.
mean, I could
He
drop
didn't
my
do
ace.
so well so far.
Not
By
this spell.
himself. No, he's lost before. I also know that.
No,
He didn't go
I'm
get strong this time. He
going
got stuck on the
to
Yeah.
cast Sanctuary on the Magus instead.
So, Sanctuary is now
I'll almost get it.
where we're at.
Yeah, but everybody's in it. That's the problem.
You ward a
Just 'cause I feel
creature within range against attack.
Okay.
So it would just be the Magus.
Okay. So it is target only on the max. Okay.
I mean, she also used a spell.
Any
and
creature
it
who
was
targets
a
the
spell.
warded creature must make an attack or a harmful spell must first make a wisdom saving throw.
Dispel that.
Okay, so if you attack him, you guys both got to do wisdom saving throws.
Or you have to target somebody else.
On a failed save, the creature must choose a new target or lose the attacker spell.
Listen, I thought about attacking, okay? I didn't attack, but yet I'm still getting shit for attacking.
Yep.
I just mean, like, if you're attacking him at all.
Okay, so Sanctuary's
I'm
cast.
attacking you.
You're there.
No, you gave me that
We're doing
advantage.
this last round and we're calling it quits.
Okay.
Wait,
yeah,
what?
he's
Huh?
going to duck under the dragon
Wisdom saving throws.
Oh, no.
and hold the staff.
Constitution.
I give you
Sorry.
Constitution.
Stance.
I was gonna say,
And look
hold
at
on.
here. Do not make me do it. Do not attack him and tempt fate, or I will tempt yours.
Really?
You're
Yeah.
just gonna hurt one of us anyway.
And the Raven Queen even said he is not died yet, so.
I mean, it is vocal, so you would have heard me casting a spell.
Well, yeah, you're praying to protect him, so.
Yeah, he would have
He is
hurt me.
protected, yes. So everybody's protecting him other than.
You can't. I'm right in front of you. You swing, you're gonna hit her.
The dragon's still there.
Yes.
No, I'm in front of the dragon.
No,
I moved
not
kind
enough.
of under the
Well, the
dragon.
dragon's up, you're directly in front.
Yeah, she's like this with the staff.
So not only is he in total cover, but he's also warded.
You know, put that up.
Oh, my butt.
It's just
Now
if
you
I
do.
can
She's
one
saying
ball
do
mine.
not swing. If you even attempt to, I will rewrite your fate.
Divorce!
Oh no, there.
No, he was already fated when he died.
Died
When
in hands
he
of
tried to
strong.
rip off the dragon's wing on a bridge.
And she will change that. There is one thing on a very nasty rule of cool I have planned for anyone to kill the Magus. The only one person knows of it. Do not make me do it. I may raise the bar a fuck or two.
So, it is Vanilla. Vanilla's still where she's going to be, and she's awake.
She had
She's
popcorn.
literally
Nom,
just like,
nom,
these
nom, nom,
motherfuckers
nom.
are gonna kill themselves.
She's just been holding an action for somebody to get a little bit closer to that fucking gate.
We're all staying as far away from the gate as possible.
Trust me, her plan is to electrify the fucking gate.
Wouldn't that be burning up spell slots though?
No, not a cantrip.
Oh.
And Vanilla can also concentrate on 2 spells if she wants to.
That's
Next.
So, Agar,
Well, they're on there.
what do you
Next.
want? You can attempt to reach through this.
Take some damage and break free.
It's literally the only thing I can do.
He wants to break free.
Unless I'm just gonna stand there and be like, oh, this sucks.
You could wait until Megas,
Oh,
gets
you're
rid of
done?
the spell.
Okay.
I mean, technically, you do have the pluses on the save now.
Fuck it, I'm just gonna stand there and listen to static.
Alright, 11.
He told me to stop, so I stopped.
It appears dangerous in some way. Stop it. Now you can get it. You can go through.
I'm not
The immediate area around the target space appears dangerous in some
He says
way.
he's just staying there.
It might cause the target to perceive itself as being surrounded by whatever form this takes. The target can't see or hear anything beyond the point for its duration. If the target is moved out of it, or makes a melee attack through it, or reaches any part of its body through it, it will end.
Sorry, bro.
But you will take some damage from it. You can end the spell by just reaching your hand out.
No, I'm standing there.
Okay. Do you really perceive like I said, it just looks like there is lightning bolts.
I don't feel like getting fucking shocked.
Yeah, he's having flashbacks of when I fucked him up.
Okay, I'll put it to you this way, Porkchop. With Agar's perception, how is lightning being created? There's no clouds or wind.
Exactly. So he's literally looking, going,
Thor's mad.
I've pissed off Thor.
But nobody else can see this.
Yeah, so everybody thinks I'm just
Nobody's
standing there
paying
like,
attention. If they thought it was dangerous, they're just looking. They're not focused even on you, nor do they hear the cracking of the sound. This could be an illusion. And you know magic.
yeah, and he's going to be like, okay, so
One hand.
I pissed off Thor. I want to touch him.
Okay. So you're staying there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Next.
Sit down.
Whoa.
Now, I would say, technically, by this, you have one more fail save, and the rest of you have to pass. If you fail one more time.
There is someone trying to help.
And
Where's that?
this is a save, right?
Here's your checks.
Okay. Dang it!
I got a 9.
Yep, that's
I have nothing else to say.
what skill did you
Nature.
use? So the nature of things of you trying to break free, trying to push, and get the god's attention. The blade now is fully dark.
Fuck it.
To him?
No. Well, to you, yes.
Yeah.
It is fully dark. So he knows he's losing this battle. You guys still see this in the sword from but it is getting slightly dim. Because his emotions are playing effect on the blade. So the blade looks from a normal longsword now to a rapier. They all went to attack the Magus. And he could lose this sword and lose the ability of this sword.
Next.
Well, it's the Magus. You're starting to piss me
That's what they do best.
You're either really intelligent, or you are severely stupid. I could end your life if I wanted to, and yet I am not. I'm trying to just stow you back. If you want me to do this, since you want to take my life so well, I will give you the ability to do so. But if you do that, I am going to try and take your life. Finger of death.
Is he pointing around her? Because I'm kind of like right in front of
He's
him.
probably pointing at me for some fucking reason.
No, he's pointing the
Hey,
finger
you are-
directly at him.
Fuck. Hey, Igor, you've been
Constitution saving throw.
the last two characters have died from,
And you're all the way on the other side.
You're gonna regret. You're gonna.
26?
How the fuck
We're
you
gonna
get
need to
that
hang
much?
out in here for a couple
Just
hours
my con is a
after
plus
we get
6,
this
and he
whole
gave me the
situation
ability to roll with
out.
advantage.
How long did that last?
An hour.
Oh shit.
You okay?
I'm guessing he's fully standing now.
Way I move my legs.
Did he move past us and he's like face to face? Or he's still behind us?
He's got 10 for his own fate. On his own now.
You're not gonna touch this one.
So if the Magus was a good guy at this point in time, why would he just finish doing this with Sibonite instead of killing her?
He's trying to push
Because
him.
he can't. He's
He
losing.
needs to concentrate.
He's
now.
losing too much to do anything in order to do it. It's the fact that he's already broken his concentration multiple times with this.
So for him doing the spell with how low of health he is not going to happen. He needs to people to stop fucking with him. So he's going to do the only thing he knows how to in the spells that he has provided.
Whatever.
Finger death is
Pepper, finger.
I hate you guys.
There you go.
So it's half of what this is.
I just. 30, 34 plus 30 is 60. 32.
Oh, girl. Okay, how's it? I ain't doing nothing
What do you need, Viking?
Potatoes?
Nope. He's below a certain hit point as to whether or not he goes to a frenzy.
I'm good. I rolled a 19 plus whatever.
Okay. He is now trying to keep him away because he knows he's not going to stop. So he's going to do the only way he knows best. Attack. So he burns his spell instead of trying to save and break the curse to stop him. Because that's the only way this is going to happen for the spell to work. If nobody fucks with
Whose turn is it next?
that would be top of the round, but we're going to end.
It's 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yep. We're going to end this because we are getting into a really good. So, what's going to happen next, guys?
Leave a comment below.
Yeah, leave a comment. See what the hell is going to happen. The hell, man.
Literally eating popcorn.
This one's from
upside down.
0 to 0 dark 30 in 100 seconds.
Just say this went from.
I fucked that all up.
Just say this went from 0 to 100 in 3.2 seconds.
It is literally the witching hour meets holy shit. So find out what happens next week when we return. But from us at the D20 Misfits.
Good night.
Whatever.